Aunties, do we think we can break up this flagship? Because Wayne, it ain't happening. What you doing is not popping. Come on, Wayne. Come on. I mean, just come on. We don't need another Angelina and Brody. Make it right, Wayne. Please. You're always talking about some Jesus popping. Come on, Wayne. Please. We're tired. We are tired. Marion, again, congratulations. Betty Bush. Ooh, there's my Betty girl. But I can't believe they used In the Bushes in the Country Wayne. And if you guys weren't at Wine Down last night, Gwen, you're doing a great job in the bushes feeding all the trolls because we made it to Country Wayne. And Buttercups also made it to Country Wayne. Okay, good morning, Gwen. Gwen, happy Friday. Marion, congratulations again. And Juanita, you're working, right? Happy Friday or TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday. Marion, maybe the clothes are not at the house. Amber's clothes? Or whose clothes? Amber's clothes better be at that house. Even if Denisha is really wearing them, which is trifling as she is, she probably is wearing Amber's clothes. You know, but it's a skit, right? But I hope he's out there praying for forgiveness for him and Amber. And Amber, pray. Come on, let's do this right. I mean, at least fix the storyline temporarily or something, because as soon as Denisha decides she's not going to cook, she'll see the real Anthony. But for now, they are happy. From what I can tell, I don't go in that house, so I don't know what the room looked like. As long as that woman is at that house, I will not look at those skits. And again, the negativity is real. Anthony and Denisha did not have a good morning. They didn't. Hey, Magnolia, hit the like button. Please hit the like button, everybody, whether you're inside or not. Do we have a count? Carla, good morning, darling. Hope you're okay. Hope I wasn't too mean yesterday. I didn't try to be. We had trolls last night and keep coming in with the same nonsense questions, but the moderators handled them. And I was so proud of you guys. You did it. You did the do last night. Well, we have Magnolia, 12 likes, 11 watching. Good job. Good job. Whew. Still kind of chilly in my house. The sun's not out yet to heat up the solar panels. I don't know about these solar panel things. I don't know. Y'all got me watching Polygamous. Yeah, polygamy this early on a Friday morning, right? What type of buffoonery are they trying to give us on this blessed Friday morning? Andrea Brown, I agree. So when I saw the titles, Annie's skit, and he's telling Wayne how he feels appreciated by a woman. Well, of course, she's doing everything in her power. And maybe she's fallen in love in 14 days, which is fine with us. Just sign the papers. Wayne, if you still plan not to break up that marriage, you don't have the aunties. Come on. Come on. I mean, let's do some refreshing or something, right? Break them up. And if you want to bring them back together later down the road somehow, some magic, because we know God is not popping in these skits. But I am not here to complain. Baby girl, yeah, you were in the live last night. Did you see the trolls? Oh, because they're coming, you guys. Magnolia, I know you were. I know. I see everything, but sometimes I don't see things until after you've done the work. So when I started talking, Stephanie was saying something, and I realized you guys had this. You had the trolls last night. So if they come back tonight, do the same thing. Just put them in like the longest timeout, okay? And they keep it up, I will ban them. Because I mean, we're not here for that, you know. You leave these toxic places, they leave, and then they want to come over where we are, asking all these ridiculous questions. Oh, and then that pop-up guy, what's his name? Pop-up. He had the audacity to say, why are we worried about Denisha's past? He said that. It's like, I mean, are these people just trolling, just saying ridiculous things to get people riled up? Because who was it? It was Stephanie or whoever was before Stephanie said something really crazy to them. But it's so sad that don't look at, no, he said don't look at her past or don't consider her past. But you want to still talk about Wayne. I should ask Stephanie to make a song with Wayne's name in it. The Midnight Train to Wayne or something. Stuck in the past with Wayne. You need to get paid for the words they're using. Denise, I wish they would. I mean, and we know it's not the first time. We know. And we developed bushes, 2 days ago? Gwen, was about 2 days ago. Good morning, nature. But you guys were awesome. Hi, Hope. Good morning. How are you? And they used buttercups in the skit. Oh, Magnolia, for the comment that you posted and I posted it, let's keep it under our hat for now because I don't think anybody else picked it up. You know the comment I'm talking about. And I'm still trying to figure out what's the meaning of it, because I did send you Tyrese's, but then I was thinking it was a Jewish. There is something, I think, what is this, Shalem? But there's another way to say a term of endearment. But the one that Magnolia found is quite interesting, and we're not going to repeat it here because it'll catch wings and be used for everything under the sun. So we're not, let's not say it, Magnolia. Can you keep it and let's just hold on to it, because that was definitely a symbol for something, right? And then buttercups and bushes. Are you just gonna use what we just said 2 days ago? They use buttercups and bushes. Angela says, so when will Constance plan to come to pass? Our constant plan come to pass. Come to pass. She said she has a plan now. We're still waiting, Constance. We're still waiting. Don't be the attorney we know you were for Ernestine. We try to give you a break. Now do something. But like Hemi Girl did say, that the outside attorneys, because they are private practitioners, they come about once a month. But I'm sure if Wayne offered them more money, they can adjust their schedules, because we need Amber to talk to her lawyer. She needs to get another place away from Dave's house. And if for nothing else, to get some space. Because now that they want to make Amber look like a zip doggone fool again. Come on, Wayne. Are you watching? Wayne, are you watching? Amber, are you watching? Aunties want you to do something different with the storyline. And don't nobody care about Denisha out there thanking God for somebody else's husband. What kind of foolishness is this? She's been in there 2 weeks talking about whatever she was saying because I didn't listen to her raggedy prayer. But no, I'm not hot about it. Be with Anthony. Get prospered. We don't care. Over there wearing Amber's clothes, and I do believe those are Amber's clothes. And if they're not, the copies are made to look like Amber's clothes. Mm-hmm. Because she had on 3 outfits that I saw that would have been in Amber's closet. And if they're just trying to get a rise out of us, I'm not going to get mad about it. Tina Young, congratulations. I'm just not messing with the foolishness. Nonya, we got your back. I know you guys did great. I'm serious, but I didn't realize it until Stephanie started speaking, and then as soon as she finished, my words were coming out, and so I made a short sentence because I would have been stuck, right? But you protected this chat, the wind down last night. And then yesterday, after when I hit the end stream on this chat on Tea With Me, because all the comments were gone and, it was time for us to leave, I got a whole flood of new comments. I guess they had just left some other place. But we were done. But here they come. And I'm like, we're done. I did read them, though. I read them. Good morning, everybody. Please hit the like button if you are in the bushes, just hiding out. We can give you tea, but we have snacks at night. We have popcorn. We have fig bars. We have, we'll give you water. How about that? But yeah, they are coming for us one at a time. And then last night we had 2. But I couldn't believe that one guy still said, is Dave going to be committing domestic violence? Dave might be a little controlling, but DV, that's Anthony's thing. That's Anthony. Talking about forget Denisha's past. Where'd they get this stuff from? Is that how they really think? Guy said he's 43 years old. You got a wife, dude? Pop-up boy? Unbelievable. And then I was in the Country weighing skits over here also. Nothing exciting. But Facebook, they were on them. Marion, and we saw Iman's new baby last night. He has a new baby girl. And then he took pictures with his 2 girls and the new baby. So, we don't know whose baby it is, but this is real. Iman has a brand new baby. Congratulations, Iman. And whoever the baby mother is, she's a beautiful little girl. Angela Atkinson, you were asleep. Anytime I see you disappeared, that means you went to sleep. I didn't see the one. What happened by the pool, outside by the pool? I won't go and look inside while that woman is in that house. I refuse. So Wayne, this auntie ain't on board yet. You got to do better. It's sickening to see that. I don't really like to see Amber at Dave's, but I'm going to watch Amber and Dave no matter what. But making a room for Kai, and hopefully it'll turn out to be nature for little Kai. Somehow, some way, because Kai doesn't have a bedroom, but that big boy. But it's all in the skits. Oh, baby girl, yes, she did a prayer. She went outside, and the caption said she was saying a prayer to thank Skit God for Anthony. How about you ask Anthony to sign the papers and then say thank you? You've been there 14 days. You slept in this woman's house, and then she did look at Anthony when she stated, basically she wasn't leaving, and he gave his blessing. How dare he? And then these people, oh, she's cooking. Yeah, you know what? With a pound of cholesterol a week, is Anthony going to start Yeah, she prayed. Is Anthony going to start grabbing his chest and they're going to have to call Amber to come over if he has to go to the emergency room? Keep on cooking all that rich stuff for him. Let's see how that goes. Because Anthony's got some problems, apparently. So, but yeah, she went out there because, Facebook drops the skits first. I know the comments were bad over there. Yeah, they were bad, Denise. I was over there and I was commenting. They were bad. Yeah, she was saying a prayer. Girl, pray for him to sign those papers and make you a decent woman if it's in your bones. How about that? And Dave, make sure you're praying for you and Amber and pray for Amber to get in touch with her attorney so she can find somewhere to live. Or she can go over there and find out Anthony has redecorated the home. That'll just play against him more in court. Yeah, it will. He's already in trouble because Amber can't go home. Because it's not peaceful for Amber over there. But nope, if he had told his attorney, she would have told him just that, I am sure. You're making it so she can't come home and you have this woman in your house. You guys help me cheer up. I mean, I'm not angry or anything. I'm just so disappointed. Kai is 1.5 years old, and that does not have, no. Amber had planned to set it up, and then, all the muck comes in, and so it never happened. But, we know there's going to be twists and turns. Hi, Michelle B. Welcome in. Welcome in. Moderators, please keep an eye out for these people this morning that tried to come in last night again with their foolishness, because they're going to start doubling up. So you can give them the longest timeout you have. Don't ban them, though, okay? No, don't ban them. But give them the longest timeout we have. And I think all of you know how to use your moderator wrench. Nature, do you know how to use your moderator wrench? Because I'm not entertaining that foolishness. Why should we? We're happy, we're having fun, and here they come. But first there was one, then there was one, and then last night was two. So, I'm watching them because I don't want to ban them. I'd rather put them in timeout first. But will I ban you? Will I ban them? What do y'all think? We just want to have some peace. And people leave from these other places, and that's fine. But then they want to, come and calm down. I get that. I was a moderator for 4 of these forums. So I understand, But if you come, don't bring those, what do I call those cans, on the back of the old time wedding cars when they're driving off with the cans rattling. Okay, so I'm going to say this again really quick. And if I miss you, let me know. Okay, but because it's not an official list. Our social media people seem to be Marion, Dolly, Magnolia. And if you do social media, just let me know. I'm not doing anything special. I can't pay you any money yet. I don't make any money yet. Nature Trap Star is more for writing, and nature provides like calming things that actually help me stay grounded. Trap Star is all over the writing, and I appreciate that because she does talk about the writing. And they are watching. If they use Buttercup and they used In the Bushes, where'd they get it from? They got it from us. And I'm glad. And just wait until I'm gonna send Stephanie the what One Journey sent me for recording our little jingle for the like, because it's so cute, right? It's so cute. Magnolia, we played it, but you were there. We sang it a little bit last night. Okay, Miss Denisha met little Kai yet? No. Shayla's not bringing Kai over there. I can't wait till Angelina finds out. This is the second time I've wanted Angelina to find out. But she need to worry about it because Posey over there pregnant by Brody. I think she's probably the third affair. That girl, Posey. Okay, Hope says God sees all. As far as that prayer, Denisha it's praying, it's falling on deaf ears. Marion said, Anthony said he's used to women calling him a dog and a narcissist. He is. That's what he is. And if he can't take a hint, somebody tells you, when people tell you the same thing over and over and over, would you not go ask the therapist, am I a narcissist? Am I a dog? Anthony is, you know what I figured out? Because Anthony is handsome and he's light skinned, people automatically thought he was a nice guy. And you know, I didn't think he was a nice guy. And of course, he's not. He's on the dark side. He loves the dark women from Rain, the dancers, which is where Denisha is from, sitting there like she's the madam, giving direction to the BBL crew. When they first got here, dealing with Karis for whatever she said to him before he got unalived, even though we know he's on TV now. The other, and Anthony, you know, all the dancers and the Shaylas, the dark side, you know, about that street life. That's Anthony. He'd rather pay the women. But for Rolanda and Amber, he couldn't get with them because they're not of his, or he's not of their caliber. They have different makeups. Rolanda was one way, Amber was another way, but both on the, I'll say, right side of the spectrum, where Chantel, Shayla, Denisha, they're on the dark side. And as One Journey likes to say, the crime family. But Anthony Dalton is not a good man, as we have seen. Anthony said he used to women calling him a dog. Well, I mean, for the character, I hope that's what he means. Not in real life, I hope, you know. And his wife is she appears, I saw her on one interview, and it was short. She appears not to be about the social media noise, but we did hear her voice a couple of opinions about the Anthony and Shayla part in real life on social media. But she doesn't get out there making a bunch of noise. Let's see. Nature said, did we catch the look in Ant's eyes after he dropped the phone? I don't know what happened, you guys. Can you tell me? Because I honestly can't stomach them. And I'm not kidding. The fact that she's in that house, sat there and said she's not leaving after getting caught. But again, Skitland versus real talk, real life. It is what it is. I mean, if he's trying to show us that these things happen, they probably happen more in Utah, where polygamy is allowed. Let's see. So Nature said, did we catch the look in Ant's eyes after he dropped his phone and Denisha came to be present with him? I know the look in Ant's eyes. Denisha needs to be careful. What happened? You guys, can you tell me what happened? Yes, Marion, congratulations. Great job on social media work. Great job. Great job. Magnolia has already got her wrench. Dolly has her wrench. And can we find out? I mean, if you get time, do Delicia and Amon still date? Because he's got that brand new baby, which means nothing because we know Amon's he's a cheater anyway, right? Anthony has a servant, and she's feeding his ego. That's right, Hope. That's right. And, you know, that's what Anthony needs. She told to Mary yesterday, this is how you get a rich man. Oh, she forgot. In 14 days. Has it been 14 days? Feeding him all that cholesterol. And watch. Do you who thinks that Anthony might be grabbing his chest again? The character Anthony. I guess we have to clarify it because people say, "Oh, we're talking about the real people," and we know we're not. Um, is Anthony going to be grabbing his chest again? And then they're going to have to call Amber because Denisha has no rights to his HIPAA, his health records, his health information. Nothing Denisha can do if Anthony gets sick. She ain't nobody. They'll have to call Amber. And Marion, Angela says, Marion, that man is so wicked. You remember when Shayla used to worship the ground he walked on? What happened with the phone? Hi, Santia. Good morning. Did we see Wayne this morning, Alexis? Hemi girl, congratulations. Hemi girl, did you see your moderator wrench? Now people saying how Amber never said thank you for anything. And that's what they're going to do. So as moderators, if they come in here, I mean, I'm not trying to do a First Amendment control on people. What I am trying to do is keep them out of our chat. So they can say whatever they want to say. You guys can say what you want to say. But I will comment on things, good, bad, or indifferent, but never to hurt you. I will question it, because if you've got something and you want to share it, then we can talk about it because I want to know what you think. I want to know why you think that. And it's okay. But these trolls, these bashers, we ain't about that life. So congratulations, everybody that's new. Gwen, I hope you have a good day. Happy Friday. Santia, what's happening? And it is easier to read the comments on my phone because the layout is totally different. And it doesn't take me as long to see the comments coming up. Where on the software, it does because I only have maybe 6 to 8 comments that I can see at once on here. And it doesn't scroll like it does on the phone. So I might start keeping the phone near me. Now the people think Amber never said thank you. They don't think that, Amy girl. They just want that to be. We know exactly what the writers are doing. But I was over there stomping on Facebook this morning. And so was everybody else. Denisha did not fare well. Anthony did not fare well. I don't know what their accounts look like right now, but the negativity against these two is there. It is there, it's there. Sign the paper, sign the paper, sign the papers. How can you be blessed with another woman's husband? How can you get out of that woman's house? I mean, they were on a rant this morning. They were on a rant. All that Denisha cooking, he soon looked like them. He's going to get sick from all that cholesterol and, the rich food. If you have artery problems, because he probably does from the heart attack initially, and then even the panic attack could have been from that. I used to have panic attacks really bad, and I think I told you guys I had to breathe into a paper bag, or like a paper bag, to get it to like kind of get out of your system or whatever, or concentrate on it. So Anthony needs to be careful. But he loves the food because she's cooking. She knows what she's doing. And the other question I have, what do you think about Kai? 13 years old, right? I wonder if that was another woman's husband. And somebody said, oh, the baby's father, or Big Kai, is going to pop up in the skits. Will he? Or is that another woman's husband? Because Denisha doesn't care. Denisha wants what Denisha wants. And the bold audacity to stay in another woman's home. We know that in real life, people get ended, stuff like that, right? but the audacity to go out there and thank God for somebody else's husband. You can thank God for sending a person into your life, but thanking for another woman's husband, you just took this lady's house over. Do you realize what a demon you are? Y'all want to play on the dark side? Please hit the like button, everybody. If you're in the bushes, please come out. We don't bite. We won't get you unless you want to bash. If you want to bash, you can't come in. Don't come in if you want to be a basher. Hear me, girl. Let's see. Nature said she took Tamara on a trip and been around Lauren, but that's usual. It has been less of her hanging out with Shayla at home. I did wonder what is developing with Delicia and Amon. I'm wondering, because of the new baby, did they break up or anything? You know? And I went looking on Instagram and I Googled it. Oh, you're welcome, Hemi girl. I appreciate what you do. I truly do. Because you speak facts out there. So I appreciate you too, Hemi girl. And hey, Kenyatta, Amber always said thank you to Anthony. And it's like he needed that. Just like Amber needs affirmation and reaffirmation, so does Anthony, but they need it for different reasons. And we know Amber has low self-esteem. And now she's with somebody who loves her. Why is she hanging on him? Maybe because she's happy. She finally has someone who sees her. Can you imagine roaming the earth and you get to be your 40s, and you've never had somebody give you roses like that? Can you imagine? That's pretty sad. But in Skitland, it looks like the people with the good hearts, they're the ones who get bashed. And that's by design for some reason. So he had them equally yoked, right? So now he's put them with the people they belong with. So what's up? What's next, Wayne? Are you going to divorce these people? We don't need to see another Angelina and Brody. We really don't. Come on, Auntie, you say you want us on board? Come on, Wayne. Give us something to be on board about. You want us to support it? You said this on Netflix? You want the aunties to get on board? I hope you don't mean with this storyline. Split the storyline. Give Amber her divorce. And if you want them to come back together later, like you said, you're not going to destroy that flagship, then bring them back later. Give Amber a break. Give her a break. And if Denisha is different with Anthony and she's happy, how can you be happy on the back of taking over another woman's house? Fix it. And that's all I'll talk about. I'm done with that part. You guys happy? Have your tea. Sip some tea on me. And artists, what are you thinking about all of this? Let me know what you guys think is going on. And Momo still hasn't been fired for what she did to Sade last night. Granted, Sade needed a straight gut check. 2 or 3. But what Momo did by showing that tape, and D still hasn't fired her, she's gonna be a big problem for D. Anthony has a servant. She's feeding his issue. Yes. EP93, welcome in. It's a new skit of Anthony talking to Wayne, telling him how he feels finally being appreciated by a woman. And as soon as she does something he doesn't like, he's going to turn into little ankles. I think, what do you guys think? Do you think he's going to revert or, flip-flop like he always does? Amber did the same thing. He's happy for 1 minute. As soon as it's something he doesn't like, he changes back into the ugly Anthony, the dark-sided Anthony. So what's he bragging about? Or does he not know what he's doing? Does he not realize that he's got problems? Do you think Shayla ever showed him, except for the Jamaica trip? Because she did on the Jamaica trip. No matter what I might think of the Shayla character, she did show him appreciation when she got up there on that stage. And when she did that, was Anthony happy? He pretended to be, but he wasn't, and you could see it. Please hit the like button if you're just coming in. I appreciate it. Whew. Wayne including this child into this toxic mess just to turn it around and put the Daltons back together. And that's what I'm fussing about, Hemi Girl. Talking about he wants the aunties to get on board with this. Wayne's going to do what he wants to do anyway. But can you at least do some kind things for your supporters? I'm serious. But he did use buttercups and he did use in the bushes in the skits. Okay, let me see what else I have because the phone is actually easier. 38 likes, 39. Thank you. If you're watching and listening, please come out of the bushes. Typically, we don't bother you in the daytime. If you're in the bushes, we don't care. But at nighttime, don't come out like ghouls with that nonsense. The pop-up boy, whatever his name was, is literally saying we shouldn't judge Denisha on her past. That's what he was wanting. Don't judge her on her past. Really? Whoever that guy is. Deacon gets the whole West Side music business goodbye. And the way Momo is wrecking his business, she's wrecking it. He might as well find some other career since he hasn't fired her yet. Hemi Girl says Amber literally gave a whole speech in front of everyone at the restaurant, the re-grand opening, saying how much she appreciates Anthony. But for Anthony, he wants them to worship him. That's what he wants. Like he worships his money, he wants a woman to worship him. That's what he wants. Amber just wants somebody to love her and tell her she's okay. Because that woman has, no family around. And if some of the people could have it, she'd be wandering around the earth, not being able to talk to anybody, nothing. Cynthia says Anthony caused all of this. Amber is not right for what she's doing, but he started all of this. Yeah, that's what we say. He started all of this. He's unfair number 2. And Kai's running around. And now he's going to take care of some other little boy by the name of Kai. I want to know what that symbolism is. What does 2 Kais mean? D can kiss the whole... Yeah, I read that one. I think I'm still sleepy a little bit. Because it's still early here. And you guys are up and going already. Kenyatta says, nature, Anthony is so delusional. Money rules this world. And he will learn that it's Denisha's world too. And she'll be okay for a while. She'll be okay for a while because money rules her world. That's who she is. And that's why they get along because they know how to play each other's game. They know how to do it. And that's okay if you sign the papers. Hi, Simply Miss Nay. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Sign the papers, Anthony. Give her freedom. Stop holding on to that woman. Just because she wouldn't bow down and lick your toes. But Denisha knows how to handle him. She does. And that's fine. I'm not going to go over there when they go do the house scenes, though. I'll pass. I'll let you guys tell me. But what happened with the phone call? There was a phone call or something? Anthony is delusional. Not only does money rule his world, he worships money instead of, who. He worships his money. Anthony can brag to Wayne, and Amber can't say how she feels to be with Dave. It's double standard. Of course it is. It definitely is, darling. Anthony is living in a la la land. She's going to prosper. She's going to get some money. Somehow. She will. It looks like we have 56 watching with 38 likes. If you are watching, can you just hit the like button? Doesn't hurt. I mean, it's not going to cost you anything. Anthony is living in his head. You know what? I think both, honestly, if I'm being honest, I think both Anthony and Amber are living in their emotions right now. And I call Amber out? Yeah. And we do want her to talk to the attorney again. But Wayne, can you make that happen? Because this is the second time Constance says she has a plan. What's your plan, Constance? What is it? Don't be a scammer like everybody thinks you are. Go help Amber. Amber, get on that phone, call your lawyer. Hear me, girl. Amber appreciated him so much that she made sure he ate healthy. And here this girl is feeding him all kinds of rich food. But you know what? And I'm not going to use the word in her defense, but in her defense, she doesn't know. She doesn't know anything about that man. And who's her father for the baby, for Big Kai? Another married man, no doubt. Nature says, Kenyatta, I truly feel that Denisha is going to be his reckoning. That I've said that, yeah. You're right that the money is the world for both of them. Money is all of Anthony's identity to himself and to control others. Baby girl says, if anything can happen to Anthony, Amber can forbid Shayla and her son to go to Amber's house. Get out of Amber's house. You can't just move a woman into your house, Anthony. Well, you can, but divorce court, they're going to get you for it if we ever get there. Tina says, please like, share, and subscribe. Please do. Please do, please do. Please hit the like button. Just push the button. It's hard to read it this way because it's like I'm not looking at you guys. I'm looking at my phone instead. So maybe I'll just, yeah, the audacity. No, Kenyatta, he doesn't even like Amber. And Amber did say that. Amber said, was she talking to Ernestine? I don't even think he likes me. He doesn't, Amber. He wants to hold on to her to make her life a living hell. I think so. He's not going to give her anything because she wants some of his money, and he forgets that she helped save him and all that nonsense. And we know the story. At the restaurant, he'd get a burger instead of fries. Amber made him eat pretzel chips. She made sure he had water and only lemonade. That's as sugary as Amber would get. And maybe he thinks that was something against him by making him eat healthy, Hemi girl, because we know he wants lobster, and she made that fettuccine, and all I could see was cholesterol and gluten, all these things to clog up his arteries. That might be what he likes, but when you love somebody, you just keep feeding them rich food day in and day out, because he's going to end up in the hospital. And she better have Amber's number on speed dial, because ain't nothing she can do about it. Right? Yeah, don't fall out of line, Denisha. You got to keep worshiping that man if you want to be happy. Kenyatta says, I believe that the demon Mama Brenda was talking about when she told Amber, don't let him back in the house. I think it was Anthony. But she didn't want to say the name. No, the haters don't want to acknowledge anything. Thank you, Angela. Welcome in, Angela. Hi, Steffi Mack. Happy Friday. Happy Friday morning. And Dolly says, that was that fish Denisha cooked tilapia because tilapia is a bottom feeder. But Coco did ask, didn't she, if that was bottom feeder fish? Because it is bottom feeder behavior. Probably was, and they're all bottom feeders. Did anybody see? Not yet, Alexis. Girl, when I get off of here, sometimes I have to go do, my regular work at home, take care of my husband, all that. And then I'm exhausted by noon, which is when we get off here. And then we do the wind down. So it's like my TV is on, but I don't get to watch it. If I try to watch it, lately I've just been falling asleep in front of the TV. I want Amber and Dave together and Anthony and Denisha together. And that's fine. Just sign the papers, Anthony. Sign the papers and stop worrying that she's going to get a hard 50%. The judge will make a determination after you go to negotiations. The attorney didn't tell him he needs to negotiate. Talking about, Constance says, I've been talking to the lawyer. What are you guys talking about? What are you talking about, Constance? You and Anthony's attorney. You're talking about Anthony's being Anthony. Does that mean he's not willing to go to the negotiating table? Are we going to be sitting here next year waiting for a judge to order them into negotiations? Wayne, come on. Now you using my name Buttercups. Now you're making me look bad. You're making us look bad in here. Using our word Buttercups and talking about in the bushes. We just made that up 2 days ago and using it in the skits. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep. I don't mind them being together, sign the papers. You could have that old raggedy haunted mansion. We don't care. We don't care. And stop wearing Amber's clothes. If Anthony had any decency, or even Denisha, move Amber's clothes somewhere else. Denisha, you got clothes. You got beautiful clothes. Bring your own clothes over. Why are you wearing Amber's clothes? You trying to be like Shayla and want Amber's life? Is that it? Because even though they might be different sizes, she's had on a few outfits that Amber has. So what's that about? Are they telling us? Because remember, Amber said, I hope she's not bothering my clothes and playing in my makeup. Mm-hmm. So tell me something good. Oh, Jen, Momo, that was so horrible. I mean, we know that she needed karma, but wow, maybe she's going to leave the skits. And I don't even like Sade either. Momo is dirty. Momo is one of the girls that Denisha came over with. That's Denisha's buddy. Friend. Momo. It's April Fool's Day for Anthony and Denisha. Every day they live together. Little Ankle's brain is the size of a pea. Himmy Girl says, no, he wasn't happy then either because a week later he was asking Amber for a date. This is crazy. Good morning, Antoinette. Good morning. Good morning. Antoinette, do you want to come on stage? Diamond. Hi, Diamond. Welcome in. D can kiss his whole. I read that one. Yeah, because Momo's wrecking it. She's going to destroy D. And don't let them get together. Well, I don't think Erica's going to be with D. He's so juvenile. But we aren't judging Amber on her past every day. Right, Angela Atkinson? They post up Amber past to justify Anthony's wrongdoing. They whitewash Anthony. Yeah. Hi, Angela Phillips. Welcome in. Welcome in, darling. And Angela says, good morning, everyone. You remember that commercial? Good morning, good day, Tyrone. And if I say good morning, I'm sorry because I'm on the West Coast and it's early in the morning. So apologies for that because I do it every day, all day. And let's see. Anthony, of course, he's looking for validation out of Wayne. Yes, EP93. Every time he makes a move, and think about it, every time he makes a move and he needs validation or whatever, he calls Wayne. Why, Anthony? Because you know what you're doing is not right? Is that why? And you want him to say it's okay? And Aman has a new baby, if you don't know. So I wonder if him and Delicia broke up or something. But hi, Min Yolanda. Good morning. Hi, Amanada. I haven't been keeping up with the skits this week. I refuse to let let it ruin your blood pressure, and it will. It got to mine. What, a year and a half ago, 2 years, something. Anthony told Wayne it's not like I bought her a house or a restaurant. He bought her that raggedy restaurant that he knew he could use for a write-off, and she turned around and made it successful. Now is he going to try to take the money from the restaurant like he did Bar 44? We don't even know if she got any money, if he gave her any money. Because Anthony wants the woman not to have any money, right? So she can depend on him. Is he going to do that same thing to Denisha when Denisha drops the job she has with Tamara? And then I mentioned yesterday, I said it this morning, Amber's protecting Tamara, even though Tamara's not her friend. Amber sees the greenness, I guess, in Tamara, and she knows how Wayne is. And but yet she's friends with Shayla and Denisha. So Tamara, right now you on my hot seat. But I don't think she's thinking about it that way. Because I think she wants to be Amber's friend too. I don't know. Yeah, he only cares about his money, assets, poom poom, and good food. And keep your mouth shut if you're a woman. Don't talk back. Yeah, they want to take us back. 1950s, 30s, 40s, whatever. Yeah, Tina, that's Anthony's GOD. We think this week we're going to see the lawyer sitting down. Cynthia, I don't know. I hope so. I mean, you can't go on like this forever and think the fans are going to be happy. And he sees those numbers on Denisha on Facebook, they're not good. While I was over there, I didn't see a positive comment. Not one positive comment. For real. I don't know if it's changed by now, but it was not there. I wish Amber would step back and move back into her condo. She'll have to end the lease, but at least she can go reset. Exactly. But the problem is she can't take all of her property from the house. Otherwise, she's forfeiting her divorce. So she can take things from it, but she can't move out. But if her condo is available, yeah. But Amber, she's not trying to give up her money, and she's happy over there with Dave. But Amber, I hope Dave is praying for you as well, because you are in your emotions right now, just like Anthony. And Yolanda said, I saw a comment somewhere, Facebook probably, what if Anthony's dad, I saw that, and I saw it a few times. What if Anthony's dad shows up and, I don't want to remove anything. Anthony's dad shows up and Big Kai's dad too. I'm wondering, Yolanda, when I saw that comment, is Big Kai by another married man? Is it? And there's no reason that, Denisha is attractive enough. She might be mean as all get out and dark. She can get a man with money. Oh, but I forgot. There are only two in Skitland with money. Well, now three, because we got Dave. And Magnolia, I'm still wondering about that comment. You heard that I didn't hear, of course. But yeah, he's being spiteful against Amber. And that's the ugliest part. How's it feeling in your spirit, Anthony? Not even thinking about what he's doing. Actually, Nonya, I don't I think he doesn't want to see her remarried, but he's happy for her that she moved on. Marion, I'm going to be quiet on that one. He's happy that he can do what he wants to do, I think. He likes her because she caters. And just wait until she misses a meal or whatever, do something he doesn't like, he's going to turn into little ankles. Wayne said he was, I remember he said he was traumatized by Libby. Yes. No, let Coco help Anthony. Leave Amber out of it. Yeah, Coco, she got hooked on that fish line also. She got reeled back in with the fish. Stay over there because she's going to hang with her cousin. She's going to hang with little weirdo. Because she's going to keep protecting him. And that's why she never told us in the beginning what Anthony did that was bad. Don't do it to another queen, Coco said. So what did Anthony do? Wayne needs to give us something now with the lawyers are in court. But, he wants to drag it out forever and ever and ever. Yeah, keep Amber away from Coco. She's not your friend, Amber. She's going to befriend whoever. She may not like him at first, but, she loved the fish. So apparently she loves Denisha. Stay over there, Coco. But they knew, the writing, they knew we were going to be. Where's Coco? Bring Coco to help Amber. They brought her, but not to help Amber, to stay with her weird cousin. That's why they brought her this time. And that was deliberate, so we can write Coco helping Amber off our list. That's a wrap, I think. Ant is the prime example of asking Skit God for something you aren't ready to receive. I like that, Aminata. Ant always says that all he wants is a woman to love him for him. And the dark side, he is the dark side of him. But Amber still loved him. I know Amber said he didn't like her, but he really doesn't. He just wants to hold on to her to be evil. Thinking, and again, 50-50 just means it's the starting of a negotiation. It doesn't mean the court is going to give her 50%. Angelina's asking for 90%, right? She's asking for 90%. Yeah, Angela Phillips, how are you? How are you doing? You feeling okay? Cynthia, yeah, she's two-faced. She's going to go the way that Wayne goes. We got 50 likes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anthony is hiding millions. Shayla is banking on Kai, taking care of her with that money. Well, sorry, y'all. He's got to pay his wife first. Or do you think he'll give Shayla a chunk of money to keep her out of his face? No, huh? You're too stingy for that. And I do wonder, did he, remember at the apartment, he set up an LLC for Kai? I wonder if he still has it. Or if he, or if it's in Shayla's name. I don't think it's in Shayla's name because Shayla mentioned the other day the only thing he pays for basically is Kai. He doesn't even pay her bills anymore. That was what Iman was doing. Artist says Anthony and Denisha skits today were very hard to watch. Artist, I can't watch them. Didn't enjoy any of them, especially the one about Kai's bedroom and her prayer. I apologize. I do have to ask you all because I can't stomach it. I don't want to get sick because that stuff just irks my spirit. But he never sees her. He sees through her. No matter what she did, it was never enough for Anthony because she didn't bow down to him. She didn't cow down. Everyone can get a pass but Amber, and she is the one there for him when things go sour for him. And he doesn't even see it. He doesn't want to see it because he can't justify being so nasty to Amber if he sees the goodness in Amber towards him. and forgiving him over and over and over. But people don't see that, especially the bashers. They definitely don't see it. Hi, Donna Robinson. Good evening. Here I go again. Good morning, Donna. Good afternoon. I have to remember afternoon. Good morning. And I am a little sleepy. I'm a little, kind of tired. Only because I have to get up early to run and catch up with you guys before you leave me. Nancy, I hope you have a good day. I know you're just listening. Oh, there you go. Shayla's going to, Shayla going out, her maid outfit. Shayla feels like she doesn't have anything to lose because I wonder if Iman's even coming back. Kenyatta, they're dragging this mediation because they know that's what we want. The lawyers need to get involved for an immediate mediation to discuss Denisha and Amber's living status at the marital home. But I do know artists from experience and from Googling it recently that Anthony or even Amber, what if Amber brought her boyfriend to live in the mansion? Right? You can't, the courts will penalize you financially if you make it uncomfortable for your spouse to live in the same home. That's why you can't change the locks. You can't make it bad for the spouse. Please hit the like button if you're just watching, everybody. Please hit the like button. Thank you. You guys, I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. Amber and Ro are different class of women. That's what I said last night, Jen. They're different. So he doesn't mesh with them. It wouldn't work. He doesn't mesh with them at all. But the dark ones, he does. Anthony snapped at Amber when she had not cooked. I remember. And as soon as Denisha misses some attention point, she's going to see a flip side of Anthony. Will it be too late for Anthony? I mean, not too late, but she'll see it eventually. In the meantime, stay out of Amber's clothes. I don't care what you do with Anthony. Stay out of Amber's clothes. Go buy your own. Tell him you need a $10,000, $20,000 shopping spree and get out of that woman's clothes. Who does that? She's just as dark as Anthony is. Yeah, Anthony's a dark person. And when I told that to those guys last night, the man said, no, he's not. Why? Because he's a guy. He is dark. One Journey calls them the true crime family. One Journey, are you around? Are you in the house anywhere? That was very cold-blooded what Momo did. Tina, the guy, Santia, we need a, what's the movie? Waiting to Exhale moment. Or even a Left Eye moment. And she burned up the house. Anthony calls Wayne for confirmation with what he is doing with Denisha. The prayer she made was disgusting, and he doesn't have a bedroom set up for his own son. What did Wayne say to Anthony? He calls Wayne for a blessing, but was upset when Amber would call Wayne. So what did Wayne say to Anthony? I didn't see that. I'll listen. I'll watch that. But I was trying to get ready for the show. Please hit the like button. If you are outside in the bushes, please come in. Let's see. Yeah, let me bring you up. I'll send you a link, Antoinette. Here you go, Antoinette. There's the link, Antoinette. Anybody else want to come up on the screen? Please do. Just let me know, and I'll send you your own link. Please, please. And you don't have to turn your camera on. You can leave your camera off. That house is going to be, was it catfish? Which is still a bottom feeder. I had to go back and see the color of the fish. All I could see was the breading on it. Because it was pretty red, I think, was a snapper. It was pretty red. And it was fried. Let's draw, right? Antoinette is joining me on the stage. Hi, Antoinette.
Hi there. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, huh? Let me turn up
Yeah.
my volume. How
Hi
you doing,
there.
lady?
Hello. Hold on for a second on my screen. Hold on for a minute. Go ahead.
How are you doing?
I'm hanging in there.
Yep. Okay.
You
I'm glad
know,
to hear it. And your family?
family's good.
Okay. Well, I'm glad it's,
Right now, you know how
yes.
it goes. When
Oh,
everything
yeah.
is said and done, when everything is said and done.
Okay.
Yesterday was her birthday.
I know.
92 years old. So I just stood to myself yesterday.
Yeah, sometimes it's best
Yeah.
for your peace, right?
Yes.
So what do you see going on this morning? What did Wayne say to Anthony? That's
He
what I want to
think he was telling her. Oops, sorry for calling him her. I think Wayne was. I just briefly saw before I came on with you. I know he was saying that the Denisha came from a place where she didn't have what she getting now, and I think he was telling her. I think Wayne was trying to tell him you got to watch out for that, or don't get too comfortable with it.
know. Hmm.
Something like that, because we don't know what we already. A lot of us know what her somewhat background
And a
is,
lot
but
of people
Anthony
don't.
don't
Right.
know. He
No.
don't know what her background is, and I think once Angelina, once she do her investigation,
Uh-huh.
she gonna find some stuff on her. Like she did say she served some jail time, but she ain't telling Anthony
But we don't
any of
know
this
what
stuff.
she did it for, right?
Right?
She
We
didn't
don't
mention
know.
it.
And I thought maybe I could go all the way back to the beginning when she came into the skit,
I
and
already did.
it really didn't say that much
It didn't
about
tell us.
her.
I watched them again too. I'm notorious for that.
What you think about what Momo did? Even though Charlotte, I blame this on her. I put this on her too, on Charlotte too, because she should have told Ron about it, and
Well,
maybe that
yeah.
she should have told Ron about when they got back together, because maybe he would never got caught off guard yesterday. And if she would have told him, and they would have and Momo played that the video, it probably be a different story. And he probably said, "Yeah, I already know. She already told me. We already talked about it." But
Mm,
Charlotte had plenty of opportunities. Even D even mentioned it to her. Are you gonna tell Ron? You gonna talk to Ron about the tape, the video? And she always said, "I'm gonna get to it when I get a
yeah.
chance." So, and the one person I liked yesterday, Kiara was on her best behavior.
She
She
wasn't
didn't
drunk.
act a fool. She wasn't drunk. I mean, just that little incident where
That little smirk.
When Dalen was coming to her aid because she was talking to Ron. Other than that, she wasn't. She didn't act drunk. She was very good yesterday. I could give her credit.
She was. I was surprised.
Yes,
So the
but
thing
today,
the go ahead.
but today's kids, I don't know. It seems like they're getting bored and bored more and
Yeah,
more.
yeah. I just went on Facebook and looked. So I have a comment about the Momo thing.
Okay,
Now, even if I'll leave Momo for last. Even if Sade had told Ron the showing, because Ron didn't know Momo was going to show that, right? She
right,
did that out of hate
right.
and wanted to destroy Sade.
Mm-hmm.
If she still had played it and Ron knew, he still would have been embarrassed because
Yes, he would have
who would have expected Momo
to do
to
that.
do that? How can you save face when she? I mean, that's a revenge porn video. That's
Okay,
revenge porn.
true.
He would
Now
have still
you're
been
right.
embarrassed.
You're right, Nonya. You're absolutely right.
You know,
Now
he's so hurt.
it hurt, But I like I said, I was blaming on Sade. She should have said wrong. It might come out any day, anytime now. With Momo, I found out there was a recording of me and
Because you
Pig.
know
Yeah,
Momo has it, right? But
Momo
she,
has it.
I know. And Sade knew it, so
Right,
she
cause
should have
yeah, cause
told Rose.
Momo showed her the video on the phone,
I
so
saw
she
it.
knew. So Sade had a lot of opportunity when she got back with Rome. Like you said, like Amber need to come clean. Everybody need to come clean in these skits. He should have came clean when she went back to Rome. Like little
Amber
Rome,
should
you
have came clean about what?
about the tape. Even though he would have got embarrassed if she
You've
would have
been
played
mean.
it. No,
You've
I'm
been
not
mean.
Amber. You know how they say Amber should have told Dave about her and Wayne, blah blah blah.
She
And I'm
will.
like,
She will.
he
They
will,
don't
and
have
I
that
told him
today.
that. But what I was saying with Sade, he saw the video on Momo's phone when she got back with Ron. That's the first. She like, look, Ron. Before we go any further, I want to tell you something. When we weren't together, me and Pig, we had a
That
thing
thing.
here at the store in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
Momo did record it. He should. That's what she should have said. With is on Momo's phone, and it might come out. She might play it. I don't know when or how, but I'm just letting you know. I'm trying to be transparent with you. And that's when Rome should have went to D, and they should have talked about this.
Wait a minute. Hold
Go
that
ahead.
thought.
Go ahead.
Hold that. Damien knew about the tape. Remember,
Yes. Yes.
Sade tried to get him to get Momo to get rid of that tape, and he's sitting there
Mm-hmm.
talking about he can't tell that woman what to have in his phone. So
Right.
I lay blame at his feet also,
Yeah.
because if
'Cause he's the
Momo
boss.
cares so much and she's a ride or die for him, if he asked her to get rid of that, because you mean to tell me he doesn't know how dirty Momo is by now? Because he should know how dirty she is.
Right. Because a
But
lot
here
of
she
people.
kept that tape and she played it.
Cause I don't know. I be scrolling, just looking at what these other platforms be saying. I just take a look and peek and see what they be saying. And I know when I remember D told her if anything happened that would mess up the business, he was gonna fire her. He hasn't fired her
He hasn't
yet.
fired her yet.
So my question is this is somebody was saying on one of these platforms that if he fire her, is she leaving the skit?
That's what I
Momo,
said.
is she gonna leave the skit? And
Well, I said that about Sade, actually, not Momo. But I said, is Sade exiting the skits?
yeah, could be.
Because how's she going to turn it around? Hi, Stephanie Martin.
Right.
Want to come
Hey,
up?
Stephanie.
Stephanie, do you want to come up? I think that I'm going to put a link out here for Stephanie. Stephanie, there's the link if you want to come up. I know it's early where you are, but I blame Momo, I blame Sade, and I blame
Mhm.
Damien.
Right.
Damien should have got that, made her erase that tape.
Right.
Because that's another coworker.
Right.
But Damien doesn't know about revenge porn, apparently.
Right.
He knows they didn't like each other.
Right.
Why would you say, well, I can't tell a grown woman what to do with her phone? Well, you know now.
Now, if that happened in the real world at a real job, Mama would have got probably suspended, got fired, and got
He
sued
would have got fired.
and
But
sued.
I wonder if so he met with Jay White, the producer, this morning, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I wonder what's going to happen when Jay White finds out that a revenge porn tape
Mm-hmm.
was on Sade.
Right.
What if he happens to see something? Because he's not going to get Sade to go to singer boot
No.
camp. That girl is out. So what's going to happen when Jay White finds out?
Because everybody was recording it on their phone.
So there were more people recording it on. Oh yeah, they were recording it.
They were recording off the TV, off the TV screen. So they had their phones up, so it's gonna be viral. I'm shocked it ain't not there yet. I'm shocked Jay White.
It was a lot. I mean, now what I want to see what's going to happen with Momo, because she is just as dirty. The only thing that we've seen Have we seen any karma from Momo
No,
ever?
because and I
Except
think
making her pay Rafi back, but that's
yeah,
not
but he
karma.
was
That's
easy
right.
on her with that. He was too easy on her with
He
that. Because
was.
all he did was took when she was working at the car wash. All he did was just took her money from the car wash and
Mm-hmm.
paid Rafi. No, that was too easy. And I think D is so up in the clouds that he just let. He talking about Mobile can't do Mobile. You shouldn't be doing it, but he's still letting her do what she want to do, and he ain't putting his foot down. And you supposed to be a man of your business. Jay Wright ain't gonna allow this. And let's say what's her name? Let's say Ice Cube or Ice T coming here as a into the skit. They ain't gonna allow this this one person
No.
get out of control. But you know what I'm saying? As an example, they bring in somebody else. You know, because she knows a lot of Damien's body's buried too now.
Who?
Bishop,
Bishop?
Damien, you remember Bishop, the other record producer?
Yeah.
Momo set that up, and you remember Damien killed him
But
in
she
one of his
watched
spots.
it. Or
Right.
they went
So
outside, but she knows that he's
right.
unalive, not
Yeah,
dead. Unalive.
on the last.
And
My
now
bad.
she's gonna blackmail him.
Yes.
She's gonna blackmail Damien.
Mm-hmm.
Chat, did you hear that? She is probably definitely going to blackmail D.
Mm-hmm.
Momo, because she was there when they unalived Bishop.
Right.
Okay,
And
what else we got? Did you watch? Oh, let me see. Artist says Anthony is so silly and immature that he's still
okay.
around Wayne and trust Wayne. Yeah, and trust Wayne with Denisha, knowing what Wayne did with Amber up until their wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. An artist on top of that, Amber told Anthony when she was on the porch how
Mm-hmm.
Wayne pursued her throughout their entire engagement because she had never told
Mm-hmm.
Anthony this. But then
Right.
Anthony found out, and it doesn't even click in his head. Didn't click. I
Right.
think low key. I think Anthony is a true narcissist, and that's a bunch of foolishness. But it didn't even it didn't even seem to register
Right.
because in Anthony's eyes, it appears that Wayne can do no wrong. He's going to cheat with Shayla. Shayla's going back. If she can't get a hold of her mom when it's time to pay bills, she'll be looking at Anthony for help. And then Gwen says, please join Nonya Monday through Friday, 9:15 Pacific time, 12:15 Eastern time, 11:15 CST for Have Tea with Me. And then at night, I do have a wind down to calm down from the skits, talk about the skits, whatever we do. That starts at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 Eastern, and 9 p.m. CST. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you haven't already, please do. And for the people just coming in, they used our term from the other night. They used buttercups in the skits, and they used the bushes. And we know we made that up. We know it for a fact because we did it right then and there. But they used buttercup and they use in the bushes. Mm-hmm. So good job for us, right?
Yes.
Minister Yolanda says Ben, Darren, and Rafi.
Mm-hmm.
What about them, Yolanda? Ben is a clown, Darren's a clown, Rafi's a clown. But what else? Yeah, Coco's two-faced. Let me see what
You
else
see
we
the
got.
skits today, Naya, with Bethany talking to her dad. I think it was like two skits.
Yeah,
But to me, since I've seen Bethany, in a way, it looked like she did lose some weight.
she
Looked like
did a
she
whole lot. She
a
used to be
whole
like
lot
a
of
big
weight.
girl.
It's a
She lost
whole
a
lot
lot
of
of weight.
weight. And I
But
think
Brooke, yeah,
what I'm thinking gonna happen, Naya, her cousin Charlotte gonna make Larry divorce Bethany real fast, and Charlotte don't stay out of it. You see how Charlotte got into it with
and
chasing
her.
them,
Yeah,
got into it with chasing them. Now she's over there trying to mess with Charlotte. So Bethany better, they both peas in the pod, whatever you want to call that.
Two peas in a pod.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know snapper was a bottom fish feeder.
Me, I had to look that up too.
I didn't know that.
Me either. I had to look that up.
Because remember, Coco said that's her favorite fish. I mean, you're not gonna stop me. We eat catfish in California, and we're gonna keep
I
on
love
eating.
catfish.
That's the. It's always sold out, and
Mm.
we eat catfish all the time.
Oh, okay, okay.
I mean, that's catfish, red snapper. I don't
Mm.
think tilapia is as popular in California.
Cause I know I had my first time I saw the red snapper. My mama used to eat red snapper, and I'm like, Mama, y'all supposed to eat the eyes too? You
The
know,
eyes,
that,
those big old
Mama, y'all
eyes.
supposed to eat that too? I mean, she's like, no, it's just that you just eat around. I'm like, cause I first saw, I was like, Mama, that fish got eyes. So yeah.
Mhm. I just wish,
Hmm.
I wish that Momo was, she was kind of blackmailing her, but who would have expected her to
Hmm.
release that? So,
Yeah.
what else we got going on this morning? Bethany,
Um,
I'll get to see
that,
that.
that's it.
And
Oh, we
Momo,
just,
you know what? Since we're talking,
uh-huh.
I don't think, I think when it hits Damien that about Bishop, he's not going to tell Erica why he can't fire Momo.
Mm.
He'll tell Erica that he offed Bishop.
Unalive.
I said offed.
Yeah, off, right. I'm talking to my niece over here.
Oh, yeah, it's unalived.
Yeah,
I mean, anything except the K word
right.
or the,
The D word.
the D word. Right.
The D
Or
word.
the like S word. We can't be
Right,
saying that kind of stuff.
right. So
Right.
you right. I think I don't know if anything else that Momo did for D to make her blackmail. The only thing I know was the Bishop.
That's a
Um,
big one.
that's a big one. I don't think anything else.
And she's going to use it.
She gonna use it if they play the skit right.
Yeah.
That's if they do it. But I think they did say Sade might be leaving the skit. I'm not for sure.
Well, I mean, after that disaster,
Yeah.
what else can she do?
And that breakup with Ron, I was like, when he told her
Give me back my
my
money.
money that I paid for, oh my, woo.
And that I'm starting. I wonder if the deal with Ron is that he can never. He's a nice guy that can't keep a woman.
Right,
You know how they make somebody. Everybody's got a persona that gets exposed or changed or whatever. I
right,
think that might be Ron's, that he can't keep a woman.
right. And
They
it's
are
and
doing
we go,
the right
you
thing.
absolutely right.
Okay, so maybe that's his thing, his twist, his fates in life.
It, and that's something, no. If they keep Ron, who you think in Skitland that we don't even know of that will, who you think would be a better fit for him?
For
For
Damien,
Rome, for
oh,
Rome.
for Ron,
Because at first everybody had Amber. You remember at the beginning,
because when
you
he called
know.
her queen, but he's too. I don't think he's the right kind of guy for
Okay,
Amber. I don't think they have anything in common.
right.
So, because he likes the industry, who would be good for Ron? If Ernestine could keep her legs closed, if she could keep her legs closed, she actually would be,
A
because
good,
she's into the arts and
right.
she's
And
very
he is
religious.
too.
But if she could keep her legs closed, she'd be all right.
What
I
about
think I would say that, because
Zachary?
Zashi's boring.
Oh,
I
okay.
think Zashi might be too boring. She's too Zashi needs to be with who's a good businessman that's Chad.
Oh
Certain
yeah. Well,
cousin would
why
be
they
good
got rid of
for her.
Chad?
I don't know. But for Roan,
Ernestine.
I no, I do, you know why I say Ernestine?
Mm-hmm. Cause they both in
Because
the arts.
Ernestine but she has to keep her legs closed. You got to get
Do
rid of her
that.
Jezebel spirit. but Ernestine is a go-getter. She's into poetry. She's into
Mm-hmm.
arts.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she cooks. She talks. And Rome
Mm-hmm.
loves to talk.
Right.
But Ernestine tells everybody's business. But
That's
I could see him with her. But
mm-hmm.
everybody's going to say, well, no, because she does what she does. But
Right.
people do clean up themselves.
Right. And
And
maybe
she
she
got
need a
rid of
person
that
like that.
Jezebel spirit
Maybe she need a person like that that will get her
to
on the
calm
right
her
track,
down.
calm her
Right,
down, keep her on the right track.
right. Because Jay's over there going crazy with
Oh
Nadia
my, oh my! You know he
about
left, right?
Nadia.
You know he snapped on her. He left. We just hope they don't do a skit where he come back drunk.
Well, Jay like he still likes his Ernestine now.
Yeah, he do. He still.
And
But
then I mean
but
they're married and he's got Ava, 10
but
years
what I think gonna be a
marriage.
problem is Bree. He want to cross the line with Bree so bad. You notice in the skits he be want to. They be want to cross
That's
that
all
line.
he wants. Like, for guys
Crossing the line.
it's visual. So
Mm-hmm.
I think once he hits Bree, he'll be satisfied.
Right.
But Bree wouldn't let it go because she wants
No.
to hurt Ernestine.
Mm-hmm. And Nadia
So he
want to be
doesn't. He
Ernestine.
is not a protector like he's supposed to be.
Right.
But guys, Jr. I saw your comment, and everybody else that I did just wake up, Stephanie. Um, Momo can blackmail Damien
Mm-hmm.
because she was there when he unalived Bishop. Remember?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, everyone knows he shouldn't. She shouldn't have did that. I mean, but she's got dirt on Damien. Hi,
Mm-hmm.
Andrea. Yes. Well, she does because Andrea, remember when he unalived Bishop, him and Pick.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? So that's what. And Momo was there.
Mm-hmm.
Momo was there, and he
Yeah,
had Momo and the other couple of girls leave,
because
and
he
then
had
they
front row.
unalived.
Yep.
So she's got dirt on him, and
Mm-hmm.
she's got terrible dirt on him. So he might not be able to fire her. You look up, she's going to be CEO of this company.
Do you think? Do you think Ron officially going to leave West Side Music? I think he gonna be gone. I don't think
I
he
think
coming
Ron's
back.
going to be gone. I just hope he doesn't leave the skits.
Nah.
I mean, I like Ron. Oh, but you know what? If it wasn't Erica, would be good for Ron.
Oh yes, because they both
Erica
in
would be
business.
perfect
Oh
for Ron
yes, that's right. Okay.
because she's just as spunky as Ernestine. I mean, the only reason I chose Ernestine is because remember how she was fanboying over Ron when she first met him?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that at the Daltons when
Yes.
she was losing her mind about meeting him and stuff? If
Mm-hmm.
she didn't have a Jezebel spirit, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I
Right.
mean she has a great personality, well, no matter what people think, but most people think that about Ernestine because of
Uh-huh.
her past with relationships and not
Mm-hmm.
being able to be monogamous. But her personality would go with Rome, but Erica's personality would go with Rome better. And he already thinks Erica's the most beautiful thing walking. Remember when he met her on the stairs? He saw
Yeah.
her and he asked Dee about her. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she would be good for Rome.
They might make that happen. Never know.
But
Now,
then
who write Rose them and D skits? I mean, who writes their skits? Is it
Dee writes
Jay?
his own skits. Ro writes her own skits.
Okay, and D write his own skits. Oh, okay,
Dee been writing his skits.
okay.
Dee is an awesome speaker.
Oh
What
yeah.
you hear him saying, that's not how he speaks.
Mhm.
And he's intelligent. He's well trained. He's well versed in the industry.
Mhm.
So I've seen a couple of interviews with Damien.
Mhm. Right.
But I was over on Facebook this morning, I was saying, and boy, they are not having it. So
Oh my
nature
God.
says West Side Studio Damien is going to have to be West Side Damien who moves in silence and get Momo to be accountable. Because Momo has done a lot for D, Steve
Mm-hmm.
Woods out of Miami to help him. The only problem is that she knows that Momo was there when he unalived Bishop, him and Pick, when they
Right.
unalived Bishop. So does he have leverage over Momo? No,
Nope. But she do.
she does. Momo is holding the ace card right now.
Mm-hmm.
And unless he's got something on Momo, Momo's not going anywhere.
Right.
She's not going anywhere because she knows what he did. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what he gets for always saying, she's always got my back.
Right.
And that's a snake that's got your back. Because now what
Mm-hmm.
you gonna do when they come for you? She
That's
was
right.
there when he did that.
Yeah, he was. She had front row seat. She was in front row.
Yeah, when you take a plan B nature, you do need to go to the doctor. So hopefully she does. Okay, Stephanie. Stephanie says she'll be there tonight. I was counting the rich man in Skitland. I only came up with 3. What'd you come up with, Yolanda? I won't watch any skit that plays with God. I agree, Trap Star.
I know.
I agree. That's why we say like Skit God or we say Real
Mhm.
God and
Right.
Miss B also. We're not trying to say God. You know what I mean?
Right.
'Cause that's troubling to try to put God in these skits. That's not. We need to find another word. And Anthony thinks, um, and she said, "Baby," Dolly said, Anthony thinks that it's a genie. He worships his money, and a fool soon parts from his money. Right?
Right.
Bethany has definitely lost a lot of weight. Anthony was very jealous. Mary, good morning, Mary. And Charlotte will push Bethany out too if she has to.
Mhm.
Charlotte is coming on like she's going to be the best friend. Yeah, D is an actor and a model. And also DC is a model.
Here?
DC, yeah.
I didn't know. Oh, okay.
Yeah, DC's a model. Hi, Madison. Welcome in. Welcome in, Madison. I'm sleepy, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm not smiling or
We
anything.
all sleepy.
Well, it's late where you guys are, though. I didn't get my coffee.
Your Starbucks coffee or what?
No, my kitchen coffee. I ain't going out to get nobody. I ain't paying my money for Starbucks anymore, girl. After drinking that stuff for years,
Oh, I know.
Starbucks not getting my money anymore. I'm done.
Mm.
Ron got with Tamara.
Mm.
Let's see. Nature says if Ron got with Tamara, it would be a blow to Piari and to Wayne. Remember, Tamara discovered Piari hugged up with Wayne. I like that,
Oh,
Nature.
yes.
That's
Hey,
great.
good one. We didn't even think about that one, nice.
Nature said it, and
Mm-hmm.
Tamara has not been the same since. Right.
Right.
They need to make Dave a model. Dave he looks so good in suits. And yeah, he did play for people who didn't know. He did play for Seattle Supersonics basketball team.
Mm.
Cameron and his wife will have a podcast also. Do they?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Dave is clean in those suits. He looks really good. You think Ron might end up with Momo Madison after what he did to Sade?
Oh no, no, no. I thought at the beginning when him and Sade broke up, I thought he was getting kind of comfortable with Momo. But after this, I
Yeah.
don't think so. I don't think so after this.
Yeah, DC is definitely a model. Yes, he is. Yeah. Nonya, we grew up eating catfish caught in the creek and the pond
Oh yeah.
and use it for our reunion fish fry. So do we. So do we, Dolly. Catfish is good.
Oh yeah. Tell
First
me
fish
about.
I ever caught was a bluegill. You guys know what a bluegill is? Yeah, I like it's negotiable also. I have 3 episodes of it I saved in my playlist. Yeah, he looks so good in suits. My goodness.
Who do?
Dave,
Oh yeah.
that's a
And,
handsome
and,
man.
and you know what? I think Wayne is still in his feelings.
He is.
Anthony, because they didn't know that um that Amber was gonna walk out with Dave.
No, they thought it was going to be a young
YN. I don't know
YN.
what's a Y. What's a YN? I'm trying to. I'm keep.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got it.
Oh,
A young
oh,
hen.
okay. Oh,
That's a YN.
oh, they ain't had no words when we was growing up, Naya.
I don't know if Zachary would be a good fit for Rome because Zachary is too much into her own work. Well, let's see. She's a graphics designer. She's, well, I mean, she probably is into her work right now because she
Right.
doesn't have a boyfriend.
No.
But Zachary's personality and Rome's, Zachary is pretty like
Stern.
straight. You like
Straightforward.
Ernestine for Trey? Oh, Ernestine loves Trey. I think she feels sorry for Trey and Nancy. I don't know about Zash
Hmm.
with
Just
Rome
see,
because
like you said, it could be between Tamara or Erica.
I think Tamara and Erica, not
No,
Ernestine.
no, I
I
can see
like
Tamara.
I like Jay for Ernestine. If I'm being totally
Mm-hmm.
honest,
Mm-hmm.
Jay, go get your wife back
Yeah,
and tell
please
her
go
to
get it
get
back.
rid of her Jezebel spirit. Then y'all be okay. Cause he still love his Ernestine,
I know.
and Nadia's gonna push him right back over there to Ernestine. See, I happen to like Ernestine, but I don't like the Jezebel part.
What she right. Now, no, you
No, no, she wasn't crying about Trey. She was crying about she was crying about trying to figure out. She was talking to her mom, Ernestine was,
yes.
whether she should give Trey some of the money she found that Mama AJ left her. So that's what she was crying about. I didn't see a skit where she was crying about Trey.
No, no, no. I saw the skit when she called him
Yeah,
and told him that, I have something for you or
right.
something like that. I didn't finish watching it, so they supposed to be
Yeah,
meeting. I don't know if it's gonna be today. This happened yesterday,
it's
so I don't
supposed
know
to
if
be
they're supposed to
dinner
be meeting
today.
for lunch today or what. I'm not for sure. It might
I
be today.
love I love bluegill and crappies. Yep.
Oh
I
yes,
didn't like carp. I hate carp.
me too.
I hate carp with all them little bones. Hey, Madison.
You,
But
you
no, Zachary, I think Zachary is too stiff and dry for Rome. I mean, there's nothing like that we know of that's exciting about Zachary. And then also, they could blend the arts though,
right.
and that would drive Shayla crazy if Rome got with Zachary, right?
Oh, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. It probably
Yeah,
could work because maybe he needs something different. Okay, you see, he has Sade.
maybe
He needs something different. He had Piari. Maybe he needs something
more
kind of
stable.
different. Somebody stable, straightforward.
So, do you think she would be okay with him traveling to LA and all
She
that?
does
Because
travel,
she
don't
wants to
she?
work.
Don't
All
she
she
does
wants is
travel
work.
for her work?
Who's Ashley?
Yeah, do she travel for her work in the skillet? In the skillet? See that?
She just designs graphics, but designing the graphics would work with Roan. I'm
Yeah.
talking about personality wise. Is
Oh,
she too dry for Roan?
mm,
I mean, Zachary is beautiful and all, yeah, but is she too dry? Like
okay. I see
Erica
what you're
Beauty,
saying.
she's not dry, and he took interest in her.
Okay.
Betty says Ernestine and Amber both, yeah, they're very, very spiritual.
But
In these skits, they just fell from grace at this season. Hi, Betty Mitchell, welcome in. Zachary
maybe.
and Ron wouldn't have a good relationship. Oh, and because of Angelina. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yes.
right. Because of
Oh,
Angelina.
right.
Yeah. Thanks, Michelle B.
I have a question for you in your chat.
Wait, hold on one second.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Dolly, she was crying. She was crying about Trey because I thought she was crying talking to her mom about what she's supposed to do.
Right.
I did watch her skits, and she didn't know what to do. She was conflicted. Goodbye. Talk to you later, Angela. My dad cut up carp. Yeah, to fish with. My grandma
Yeah.
did too, because we wouldn't eat the carp. Carp was nasty. I mean, he had all those little bones shaped like a Y.
Oh
You
my,
had,
them
you had
bones.
to
You
like
had to make sure you didn't
you
eat
had to
them
pull them
bones.
out. Yeah, you had to mush it. Ugh.
You know who else had? You know which other fish had a lot of bones in it? Buffalo fish.
I like buffalo though, but at least the bones are bigger
Yeah, bigger.
because you don't have to mush them like you do carp.
No, you
The
don't.
buffalo just has a lot of fat
Yeah,
on the around the
yeah, the
fin.
bone.
But
Right.
I like buffalo.
Me too.
Is that a bottom feeder fish? Zachery for who, Jen? For Roan? I think she's too boring for Roan. Like her Zachery's attitude is, and plus she had, then he would have to deal with Angelina.
True that. But you
I
remember
didn't
when
hate her.
Ron? You remember when Ron came into the picture? He wasn't so. He was kind of. He looked. He was kind of. I don't know if your eye was he kind of bored when he came into the skit?
Yeah, he was boring.
Right. Because the only person he knew was Wayne and Iman. Them the only two guys he knew in the skit at that time. But I can see him with either Tamara. I can see him with Tamara.
I can see with Tamara.
Yeah.
George Sims says, Nonya, it doesn't matter who you try to hook them up with on the skits, they will eventually take a plunge. You're right, George. Look at this, just hook them up like Wayne just slaps them together, right? George, you are absolutely right. I'm over here trying to match make. We're over here trying to match make.
No, that's what we
Ashley
do.
does need a good man. The only one I can think of is Chad, and I can't think of anybody else for Zachary. Ernestine was crying about what you said. Yeah, she was crying to her mom because she was conflicted as
Right.
to whether, but she doesn't have to give him all the money.
No,
A
I don't
little
think she
bit.
will.
Don't give him all her money.
Because all he gonna do will give it to Miss Johnson.
You gonna go give it to Miss Johnson.
Oh, I can't wait till that come out. Oh my! I
Deja,
think
that's true.
I think
About
before the school. I think before the school. I think before Miss Johnson and them go back to school. I'm thinking that Miss Johnson gonna pop up at Ernestine. Think
that's
Trey
what we
lives
talked
here.
about before. Yeah,
I
we can
think
go
that's
for
what's
that.
gonna happen. I think Miss Johnson gonna pop up at Ernestine. Think Trey lives here, and guess who's gonna open the door?
Ernestine,
Ernestine, and I'll be like, "That's the skit I want to see."
I don't like Piari. I don't like Piari because she's got many.
Motive,
She's not a straightforward woman.
nah,
She goes with the flow. She
right,
goes this way with Shayla, and Roan can't stand Shayla, and Piari listens to Shayla.
right,
So would that work? Nope. Did Piari stop drinking? Nope.
nope. But see,
Angela Phillips says Momo is dangerous. D better watch his back. Momo is already watching to get dirt on Erica. Momo's watching Erica like a hawk. Momo is obsessed with being with D. And Angela, Momo also knows he unalived Bishop. Pick unalived Bishop.
but my
And
question,
Momo was there.
is to you now in your chat. Why does I mean, is Erica's a threat to her? She don't.
Who?
Momo is because she think
Momo
Erica
doesn't
won't
want
because she
anybody
think Erica
around D.
won't D.
She doesn't want any women around D.
Hmm.
Momo wants Damien. So any woman he's attracted to, Momo's not going to like them. Momo's very jealous. She need to go over there and see her friend. Go on over there to the mansion and go
Oh, what would that
and go
happen?
see Denisha.
What would that happen? Anthony see Momo.
Yeah, but Momo's not going to cook for Anthony, and Momo's going to be running her mouth, so he'll hate her. That would be like sending Ernestine to see Amber. Send Momo over there to see Denisha.
What if Wayne?
Anthony will hate her.
Let's think about it. Let's say Denisha and Momo they hang out and they going over and they supposed to be meeting Anthony at Wayne's house. And Momo get out the car and you know how flirty Wayne is. Do you
Oh, he
think?
saw Momo at his
Huh?
house.
No, no. I was just saying. I was just saying. You know, hypothetically, what if the Denise and Momo they get together? You know, they get back together as friends. You know, hang out
Yeah,
again. And let's say Denisha going to meet Anthony at Wayne House, probably get some money to go grocery shopping, so on and so on. And they put up to Wayne's house. And Wayne is on the porch with Anthony, seeing Momo getting out the car with the Denisha. You think Wayne head might turn around? You think he might go flirt with Momo? I was just throwing
Nah,
stuff out there. So they
you
just throw.
mean do you mean if Lauren wasn't in the picture? Because right now
Well, he
he's
bet
got
he might
he's
not have
got
her
her.
too long. He
But
might not
he
have.
seen Momo. He looked at her like, ooh wee.
I know he might not have Lauren too long. If they do the skit right with her and Dan.
Where's Dan at anyway?
So we're in Atlanta walking around.
Zachary is an artist. Oh, well, so
Yeah,
you mean the graphics art, but what
yeah.
about the personalities? I mean, do you think? I guess I see Zachary as being um like dry,
Hmm.
but then remember, Rome won't be there long because Angelina's gonna not like Rome because he's not super rich. She's gonna give Zachary heck about it,
Right.
and
True.
plus he's best friends with Amon.
Oh.
And
I,
Zachary does not like Amon. Y'all
mhm.
remember that, right?
Yes.
Zachary don't like Amon, and that's Amon's best friend.
Yes, it is.
I don't think Zachary would be interested. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't think Zachary would be interested.
Well,
Yes, she's an army vet with PTSD. That
oh yeah,
head twitch last night was scary.
yeah.
Oh, you know what? Is Sade? Do you think Sade might go after Momo?
I think so. The way she was looking yesterday at the wrong left, you didn't see. It's like you saw like he wasn't. She was like she wasn't like. I mean, she was emotional when she would talk to Rome, but after he left, it was like she had that stone face. You know,
Yeah,
like
that's the PTSD kicking
yes,
in.
it's coming back. I was like, oh, okay, Momo better watch her back, because
Yeah, Mary Fournier
mhm,
needs to have more evidence. So I say, why don't you get a PI? Because that remember the attorney was saying, do you have any receipts? Do you have this? Do you have that? Amber needs to stop. Come on, Amber. She's happy to be around somebody who makes her feel good. But is it her job? It's the attorney's job to say, Amber, we should get a PI. When she was
right,
asking Amber about money
mhm,
and dates, that's her job.
true
That's not
that.
Amber's job.
That's why Amber paying her the
Exactly.
money.
So that's why I'm starting to think like you all are, that the lady is the same scammer she was when she was with Ernestine and Jay. I'm starting to believe you guys.
You
And
think she's a
some of
scammer?
them do have a lot of bones,
You
Dolly.
think she's a scammer? The
Who?
lawyer, Constance?
Well, the chat says it, Country Wayne World says it because of what happened with Jay and Ernestine.
Well,
But
they
now
didn't have much money.
I'm beginning to, because I'm buying the part that what she said, I know how to handle men like Anthony,
Right.
but she hasn't showed anything yet. She says, I'm talking with his attorney. You know how Anthony is. Anthony has not even talked to his
To his
attorney.
attorney. Now,
So
just that
what are
couple
the
times.
attorneys talking about?
So,
And that makes me question her.
okay.
What do you say you're talking to the attorney? You know Anthony's stance on not moving on the money. You haven't spoken to Anthony. So what are you and Constance talking about?
Right.
I mean, this is just a hypothetical question.
Right. So,
What
and
could
I,
they be talking about? Anthony doesn't talk to his attorney.
because I know you were saying a while back, no, you maybe they are meeting, but they just don't show it on the skit.
Yeah, I got that from Hemi Girl because she's been watching the skits and she says that the attorneys, because they're private, not like
Right.
me, but because they're private, they would come on the set once a month.
Right. So, and it should be time for him to go to some kind of, like you said, a mediation to sit down, both parties sit down. You produce your
And work it
paperwork
out.
and work it out and see. But like you said, with Amber, she probably had talked to her attorney. But like you said, we don't see those skits because, like you said, it's personal and it's private. You know,
Well, no.
I
Well, what
mean,
I'm saying,
okay,
we
go
know
ahead.
Anthony doesn't call his attorney
No, he don't.
because they show every time there's a meeting,
Right, that's
either
what I'm
a
saying.
phone call, right, or they show a meeting.
Right,
But look how far and few. meetings
Right.
Anthony has with his attorney. Because
Twice.
they usually show us something.
Right.
They'll show us a phone call or they'll show us an actual meeting
Because he did. From now I know he only had 2 phone calls with her about
in the
putting Amber
parking lot,
back on the
maybe.
count and about him telling her that Amber has a new guy. And
Right.
that was on the 2 times I saw him talk to his attorney. And the first time when
In the
he
first time
paid her to represent him. So,
representing.
but
So
like you
what
said,
are
the
they
last
talking about?
right. So the last time we saw Amber talking to a lawyer, it was it on the phone when they was meeting with Shayla and
No, that it
Tamara?
was in person.
It was in person after that. Okay, help me out. I'm
But
just
she
trying to.
said, "Let we need to. I have a new plan. You got plans like Angelina that don't develop into anything. What's the new plan?" She
Right.
never gives Amber any specifics.
Hmm.
None.
But you
But she
know what?
wants to ask Amber, "Do you have any? Do you know where they went? Do you have any receipts?" Blah 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 blah. Well, why don't you find the receipts? Why
Right.
don't you put a PI on him? So is she starting to look like a scammer? Based on the writing, I would say yes.
Right.
What do you guys think? You think Amber's attorney might really still be that same scammer and
I
not know how to deal with Anthony any better than she did with Jay
because
and Ernestine?
Jay and Ernestine didn't have the money like Anthony.
That's what I said. They didn't have the
They didn't
money
have the
like
money, and they and Jay. If you notice with Jay and Ernestine, they was playing around, and
yeah,
the lawyers, both lawyers saw that they like, oh, these they playing around. They
they're
don't
playing
got this,
around. We can get
so
money
they
out of
took advantage of them. But if she know Anthony got money, she know about Anthony Dalton, the name in
it.
Skitland. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
she knows. I just want to know. I want to do more background on her. Where she come from?
So, yeah, I'm watching that. I'm really watching the attorney now.
Yeah.
Now I don't see. I think Roan should stay away from Zastri. She'll have to
I say
deal.
Tamara. I say Tamara. But
Well,
that guy from Miami come and see her.
yeah, Jarvis. But now
Jarvis.
keep in mind what'll happen if Roan. So Roan hates Shayla,
Mm-hmm.
right? Roan talks to Tamara. Tamara is Wayne's ex.
Mm-hmm.
Roan is not friends but associates with Wayne.
Right.
I mean, everybody gonna date everybody. So how does that work out?
You all out trying to tell. You all right.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
how's that work?
And you can't date Erica because she used to date Wayne.
Yeah, oh yeah, Erica used to date Wayne. Rome, we're trying to find you a woman.
I know we
We're trying to
tried
find Rome a woman, but nobody is. So
available.
we just left with Piari.
Not PR because she did Raffy. Wrong. Well, it ain't wrong. Well, no, I'm trying to see, huh?
She won't stop drinking for Rome. I mean, she has to stop drinking for herself. I wish Brittany was still in the skits. I do too. Brittany would have been and shut it down.
Mm.
I don't know. Roan and Tamara with
Mm.
Shayla. Roan cannot stand
And
Shayla.
Sada. So
He
so
already.
he prepared to do it out of spite.
Well, see the Shayla part though. Look,
Right.
Shayla was all into his business with Piari.
PR. That's what made
So
him leave.
Tamara
Right.
lived with Shayla.
Right.
Is Rome gonna bite that apple again?
Oh no, you're right. You're right. I had to think about that.
I mean, when we think about it, it looks good, but then when you
Right.
think into it, then you kind of go, "Uh-oh, I don't know that that would work."
I don't think Ron is Erica's speed.
He's not, I don't think he is either, but he was totally attracted to her,
Right.
right? Just attracted to her.
Right. And the thing about it, he would like her. He probably they say hypothetically they do talk, get together. They both have she, she has her own money. She got her own business. She worked with a lot of celebrities in the skits, you know what I'm saying? So she know a lot of people in Hollywood, California. So maybe this might be a good fit for him because he's from California. He know a few stars here and there. So maybe this might be a fit for both of them. But
Who?
they would have to take it slow. Erica and Rome.
Yeah. Except she just slept with D.
Right.
But I like even though Chad's gone, I like Chad for Zachary, but Shayla said Chad doesn't have enough money for her, so she'll probably tell Angelina Chad doesn't have enough money. But
Right.
we know Zachary is not about that anyway.
Right. And
Okay,
we
what
don't
else
know
is
it,
going on?
Chad. You remember who is Chad related to in the Skit Land?
Sonny, her
Thank you.
cousin,
And her dad is who? Greg, Mr.
Greg.
Mitchell. So they might not have the money like Anthony or something like that, but his family is kind of rich.
Family's kind of rich, yeah.
So
So I have seen little moments of Tamara and Rome talking at Wayne's house where they smiled at each other. I remember that
yeah,
night, especially that night where Rome got his heart broken. But I don't see Rome with Tamara. I
no,
just because of too much, because of Shayla,
Jada, yeah, and
because
her
of
mom.
Wayne,
Hmm.
and Wayne would start messing in that. And I'm trying to find one that might work because it's got less participants inside on the outside.
Right.
They'd have everybody in their business.
Yeah.
Zachary, I mean, I want somebody for Zachary, but we need like Piari is an artist, but Piari drinks.
Right.
Zachary is a graphics artist, which would work with Roan, but does her personality work with Roan's?
And then, like you said, she related to Shada, Angelina, and Brody.
Yes. So yeah, Pick and Momo were there, and then they had a couple of girls that Momo brought with her. Charlotte is definitely Bethany 2.0. Bethany is Bethany, but Charlotte is evil.
Ooh,
Charlotte is a mean, evil woman.
can I-
Donna says Nonya Wayne teased Anthony that he doesn't have a bedroom for his own son.
yeah.
Wayne and Anthony laughed too.
Like, yeah. Oh,
Sorry, piece of garbage. That bait. Oh well, you know what? Shayla's not gonna let little Kai come over there anyway.
nope.
I don't think Shayla's gonna let Kai come. What do you guys think?
No,
You think
she
Shayla's
already, I
gonna
think
let
she
Kai
said that.
come?
I think she said that. I think she said that in the few skits in the past that I'm
Us
not letting him. If you want to see Kai, you have to come over
like
here.
3 skits back or something like that, right?
Right? Yes.
Chad and Zachary could have more than Shayla. I think. I
Right.
still, I right now, I'm still stuck on Chad and Zachary
Yes.
being better because Zachary works, Chad works. You know that would be a good match,
Hmm.
except for Angelina, who wouldn't like Chad, but Zachary would tell Angelina off anyway.
I think Angelina might like Chad because Sonny and Shada they still friends. You know what I'm saying? Shada and Sonny are somewhat they still friends in a way. So
Well,
that's why we
Chad is rich, yeah. I mean, we know that Chad is rich. We
right.
don't know how rich Chad
Rich.
is, though.
Right.
Dolly Wright, I sense that too. I don't understand why I had that feeling towards him, so I can scratch him off. Who's a player, you guys? Hi, Willie Walker. Welcome in. Welcome in. Willie says hi. Antoinette, hear me, girl. The too many outside people is the perfect reason Ronan Tamara will be great because of the controversy. Hear me, girl. They would make a great couple together, I do think, if they didn't have all the outside chatter. But you think that's the perfect reason for Ronan and Tamara? Okay. I mean, I do say they would make a nice couple. That part I do agree.
Mm.
But I was thinking about the outside noise and
Okay.
could they survive the outside noise? So, hear me, girl. That I was thinking the opposite of you because of the outside people.
Hmm.
She said is the perfect reason for Roan and Tamara. Oh, I see what you mean, hear me, girl. Just flip it, flip the switch. I mean, flip it and look at it from a positive against Shayla, a positive against. Okay, I got it. I see what you're saying. Jen says give consent. We are giving her a chance, Jen. Okay, so I mean that's the fourth meeting between
We
her
have
and
so we have to see something in Constance that she's not doing what she what she's not, what is she's not doing. We have to see some kind of slip,
We haven't seen anything.
anything yet. So far,
Maybe
I'm like
because
you said, we gonna give her the benefit of the doubt, and
for now, yeah.
that's all we can do.
They might test Ronan tomorrow. They might. Oh, my son said he's watching my live. My son, he's watching my live, you
Hi,
guys.
son.
Oh, I gotta tell him. My son's watching the live, you guys, from the base.
Oh,
Oh, oh wow. I have to text him really quick.
okay. Take your time.
Woo-hoo. Oh, he's watching. You hear me talking about you, William? Oh, he said he's gonna keep it on, but he's got to get back to cleaning up and stuff. You talking
Oh,
to your friends on Discord? William, one of my chat family members, she's got Discord and she wants to teach me how to use it. But okay, son, I'm glad you're listening. Thank you. Have a good day, babe. Love you. Okay. Bye. That was my son, everybody. He said he's listening to us.
I have one question for you, Noya,
Yes,
in the chat. Do anybody watch the Don and Mike them skit?
a little bit.
What you think
I've
about
been
her?
watching Blake more than any rest of it.
What y'all think about her mama, Mr. Mitchell?
I don't like it one bit. I think our mama is crazy as all get out. And I think that doesn't she want to blow? I think she wants to mess up a deal, but she wants his money. And
Right.
she made it very clear.
He told
She
Don.
told Dom
Mm-hmm.
wants his money. And she's a scrawny. I don't see her for him. I think he's desperate.
I think he's doing this to get back at Don.
If who's a scammer? If
Who?
she was a scammer, Ernestine wouldn't recommend her. I'm looking to see what this means. I don't think she's a scammer because she's twofold. I wonder if Trinity just didn't work out. I wonder if Trinity just didn't work out. Because they do bring people on there to see if they'll fit into the skits.
And I thought he fitted with Ernest in the way he was talking to her in Miami and everything.
He did.
But they might bring him back. Never know.
Who's a scammer? You don't think Denise? Who doesn't think? You don't think who's a scammer, Hemi girl? Denisha?
Time will tell.
Hemi girl? Who don't you think is a scammer? I don't know. Denisha is definitely a scammer. I want to
Yep.
know what she went to jail for.
That's what we want to know. And if we gonna find
We
out,
don't know what she went for, but she went to jail for something.
and if we know, Angelina gonna. And once we know, and if Angelina find out, we gonna know. And I'm thinking now, Noya, that I think it's
Oh, the
over
lawyer.
with. I think it's over with Iman and Shayla. I think
Mm-hmm.
that ship has, in a way, the way he was talking to her on the phone, it was like he was rushing her off the phone and everything yesterday, and she was getting like kind of upset about it. So I don't know if they're gonna make it where it'll come out between him and Delicia, because like somebody said, I think you said that too. They messed that skit lad. They messed up that skit. They messed that
Mm-hmm.
kid up because how now Shay did not know about them being in LA, her leg across Iman left all her.
Yeah, how did she not see that?
Thank
Because
you,
I was
right,
trying to think of all kinds of reasons why Shayla wouldn't oh, she put it in the back of her head. I'm trying to think of reasons to help Shayla to
right.
understand why didn't Shayla see it,
And
and they
there
still haven't addressed it.
and Candace was about to tell her, but Chase was
Yeah.
like, no, no, no. So I don't know.
Yeah. Now Shania, yeah, messing with what's her name? What about that realtor? For who, Marion?
Look, what is there?
For Zashery? Shania is messing with Chase's lawyer now.
Yeah. Uh, Come on,
I
Bianca.
want
You
Nelly. I wanted Tamara to meet King instead of Delicia. Yeah, me too. At
let's see
first,
how.
I thought Roan liked Amber. He did like Amber Tina.
Yeah, he did.
I think he would love to have Amber. Erica and that new gentleman who liked her at first sight. That new client. Yeah, I was wondering.
Oh,
He
he's cute though.
disappeared. Where'd he go? He wasn't too cute.
He was cute.
You thought he was cute?
I'm sorry, maybe because I'm single for the
I
last
didn't think he was cute.
year and a half.
I didn't think he was cute.
But he,
You know, I
I
wish
mean,
that they had kept Lawrence and made him the right person. Oh, he
right, but
was
they
the right
made him like a
person until
joke.
they
They made
sent
him,
that girl.
and I thought they was bringing him back because they was talking on the phone. You
Yeah,
remember? I thought they was gonna bring him back, but for some reason, you know, let me ask you this, Noya. You know this more because I've been on the skit for a while, but if somebody's not viewing right, do they like re-examine them and see if they fit for this
yeah,
particular skit?
yeah, they do.
Okay,
That's what I found just in the past, like even with
okay,
Stevie, and
uh
then
huh,
Stevie's gone, but sometimes they bring them on to boost them up,
right.
and then they
Because
let them go.
Stevie was already popular before she came on the skit. Stevie was
Now she's even more popular.
right.
She's so cute though.
So
Erica is also in the movies. I can see her in Roan. I can too. And he's
yeah,
very attracted to Erica. He's very attracted to Erica. And Erica's about business and so is Roan. So I like the Roan and Erica
right.
hook up better than all the rest of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, Angela is obsessed with D. I mean, that's just my take. I think Erica and Roan would be something good.
right. So who
Something awkward about the new client. He seems off, huh? He does, Dolly and
the
nature.
new client that
Mhm.
Erica met?
Um, yeah,
Oh,
the new
okay.
client.
Well, okay, you look fine to me. Yeah,
You
okay.
know, Wayne was just looking at her bottom, Angela Phillips. You know, remember when she got out? And in real life, she lost a lot of weight. I wonder did she get her thing removed some?
Cool.
Momo. She lost a lot of weight.
Yes, she did. She
She
probably
did.
did got a
And her
yeah.
face is slimmer.
Right. Yeah.
Momo better watch her back because Sade, Angela, I agree with you. Momo better watch her back because Sade might want to get revenge after destroying her entire evening. Plus, did she destroy her entire career?
Yes, she
But
did
a lot of people bounce back though, right? I mean,
but not like that.
Antoinette. What's the beautiful woman's name? What's her name?
Which one?
That pretty the Miss America, the
Um
pretty girl with the green eyes.
uh got it, but
What's
Vanessa,
her
no, no.
name? Miss America, the one who had the tape released on her.
Oh,
She went on to do fine.
uh,
I can't think of her name. We are just talking about her day
I know
before
she got
yesterday.
green eyes. She's pretty though.
Yeah, she's
They
gorgeous.
always bounce. They always bounce back and
She bounced
like
back,
they said,
and she won,
right. And
and
you
she
know
still
what?
won.
And they said for somebody like that to be on the downfall, any celebrity, they said you always for you to rebuild your career, always go on Oprah. You remember?
Yeah,
It's
I
like every
remember
time
that.
you
Go
always
on
go
Oprah.
on Oprah. For some reason, it's something about the Oprah show in the past where people, celebrities who did downfall, who did this and then that, you go on Oprah or Barbara Walters. Then it's like those are the only two ladies that can get your career
That
back
can get your
going.
career back going for you.
Right.
Son, the chat family says hi. They
Hi,
said hi,
son.
Will. That's my son. That's my baby boy. My baby boy. He
Mhm.
about almost tall as Rome. Angela says Sade had revenge in her eyes.
She
Okay,
sure did.
and I didn't think about that because I couldn't tell. At first, it was pain, and then all of a sudden, it was not pain. It was something else. Angela Atkinson, that's my son. That's in the military. That had said hello to everybody.
Hey, son.
Oh, he's listening. He's doing some work around his house, I guess, and he's listening.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for listening in, son.
So I was thinking, with Charlotte when she had that stone face, she probably going back when Jay Diva came over there to the house, and and trigger her. So I think now, Sade is like up here, not above yet, but I think she's like up
Ready
here.
to snap.
Yeah, I think she gonna snap, especially when you have people with that PTSD. Oh yes, because it's the second time now she been embarrassed.
Mm-hmm.
And the day yesterday when she was embarrassed, it was the one of those producer who liked the other singer, the other young girl,
Yeah, the
the
other
short
girl,
girl. So he was
Nani.
still there. He was still there when Momo played the video.
Yeah,
So yeah, you mess her career up. But like you said, people bounce back, but we don't know how you bounce back in Skitland. We know in the
right.
public you do.
Vanessa Williams. That's who it was.
That
Thank
was
you,
a mess.
Dolly. I knew. I mean, I couldn't
Oh
think of
yeah,
it. We just
and she,
spoke of her a couple of nights ago.
yeah,
Vanessa Williams, runner up, was Suzette Charles.
hmm
Oh, hello, Nonya, son. Sip some tea. You guys ready to cut out? What time is it?
it's
Where
one
you?
forty. It's 1:42 here in Chicago.
What time do we usually get out?
My two,
Oh, okay.
because
Two
I
to
think Sharon comes on at 3:30 or something like that. I
four
be at
thirty.
work.
She
Fourth,
comes
I
on at
be at
four
work.
thirty.
I be at work when she's on.
Yeah, she comes at 4:30.
Oh, okay.
I guess she still does. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Nonya, I remember when Flo was on the skits. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sade was the artist when KW attempted to have a hand in music and business. Yep, I agree. I remember
I
that.
have one question. I got one young lady that I don't know. Might now I'm just throwing this now. Now I'm just throwing stuff up in the sky. Imani in Rome.
Yeah. Oh, Imani.
Yeah, who used to
If she
date
wants to
Wayne?
come back to the skits, I think that would be cute. Yeah.
Her in Rome.
Mm-hmm. I think
That's what I was
Imani and
thinking
Rome would
about.
be good. Yeah, I think so. I'm going back out on Facebook, I think, in a little while. I'm going out there and do some more digging. And I don't mind going in the bushes on Facebook because I don't have to be in the bushes. Well, Anthony and what's her name were not doing well.
They not. They wasn't. And
I'm
and I
wearing,
know. And I know Wayne sees this. Why does he keep doing it? Because even though you got a million subscribers to yours, but you putting these skits out here and you're not getting the views that you want to get.
and now he's asking when Amon tells Wayne he broke up with Shayla. When was this? That's old. Amon's not even here. Why they put this old junk out here? Nobody buying that.
Iman,
And don't nobody want to look. Oh, Anthony, that skit on Facebook with Anthony talking to Wayne
uh,
only has 5.7 thousand views.
oh, that
Oh,
ain't. Oh,
that's it.
oh my
As of
God.
right now, that's all.
Oh, oh my. Oh,
5.7 thousand views. That's it, you
oh my
guys.
God.
This ain't working for folks. And everybody keeps putting in sign the papers, which will make Wayne not sign the papers.
Right. If you keep like you said, we need to understand. If you don't keep mentioning, he gonna have them the same. But if you keep bringing it up,
Yeah,
he's not
we
gonna
don't want to
stand.
bring it up. We
Like
want
with
to be quiet,
Larry,
huh?
like with Larry yesterday, he was in the gym. I think of his brother or somebody he close to. He has an appointment Monday. You remember the guy set up an appointment for Larry to go see it in the divorce attorney.
Yeah,
So that's Monday's coming up. So we trying to see are they going to divorce the Larry and Bethany before they get to the Daltons.
I wonder if they. I don't know. Are they gonna? You guys think they're gonna divorce them?
I think so because Bethany has a program, a new show coming up. So that maybe they might do this, divorce her, because she has a new show coming up that she's supposed to
Yes,
be
she
doing,
does. She has
right?
a new show coming out.
So maybe they doing that to write her off the skid.
Ooh, Bethany, yeah.
Yes, that's
I
what I'm
think
thinking.
so.
Might do that.
Wait, Tina says, oh my goodness, Nonya, that's it. What, babe? What did I say? Knowing me, I don't know what I said. What did I say? What did I say? Oh, hi, Nonya, son. Remember? Yeah, I remember that. Did anything else come on that's worth talking about?
No,
Yolanda says, yeah, they're going to stall it. But we know, right, Bethany's supposed to be leaving.
right.
So,
So I'm thinking, like you said. So I'm thinking, are they going to do their divorce before they get to the Dalton? Because
oh
he got to
gosh,
meet.
yeah, he's going to run the Dalton until he can't run him anymore. Absolutely. Artists, I'd like to know if Dave is going to get a new assistant. He's going to have to. But, I still think that I agree that they're they're putting Dave out there in small increments. Yeah, the views, Tina. They're putting Dave
Oh,
out
there's
there
a
in small
skit.
increments.
There's a skit.
Who is it?
Okay, it's like three. I don't know. You want? Well, I know you might not want to do the J Diva rap, but Rome
No.
just
Yeah,
asked
bro.
D. Rome just asked D how long he known about the video.
Whoa.
This
Wait,
happened
J-D.
26 minutes ago. 26 minutes ago, and it's on YouTube. So far, it got 7,000 views. So
Yes, Tina. That one with Wayne only has what 5.7 thousand.
that's not good.
Wait, I'm looking for what's her name so I can see what if her views went up because hers were really low this morning. Also, they were really low. You have to get past all of the
Yeah.
duplicates to find the original ones. Um, and I'm so sick of Nadia. I don't know what to do, you guys. Nadia has got on my last nerve. Countryway, let's see what's age. See, you have to get past all the junk in on Facebook now. So that's why I don't have like a lot of time for Facebook because I don't have time to be sitting here scrolling,
Mm.
trying to get through it. All these different groups. It's not like before because now they have all these groups and the AI though has gone down. So I think they must have cut out some of the AI. But all these different little groups they have on Facebook, if you don't catch Country Wayne in the beginning, you're gonna have to scroll through all this.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody cared. Why do you guys think Danielle called Amber?
I
Was
I think
was that an emotional thing?
probably emotional, but I think she needed somebody to talk to.
Well, in
Uh,
addition to that
I
part, I
think she
think
needed.
she
So
wanted him.
I think she needed. I think she want Amber back as
Affirmation.
her friend right
She
now
wants
because what she
affirmation.
going through, and she don't
Hmm.
have nobody else out there to talk to. So Amber
Well,
did tell her on the phone that when you get back, whatever, we will have lunch. Just stay in touch with me. So at least we know that they're gonna be staying in touch with each other.
I
Because I
want
thought
her in
Daniel
touch
was
with
good for
Amber.
her. I thought
How,
Danielle was good for her.
how
But
is how? Wait. You thought Danielle was good for Amber?
as a friend,
Are you
not
serious?
not 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 like a best friend. Like to give her like an advice on things like she told Amber about the hidden assets. You ain't gonna, what I'm saying, stuff like that.
She told
But
Amber about everything. The problem I have with her is that she's too doggone needy.
right,
She clinged to Amber. Amber
uh huh,
didn't try to be her friend.
no,
That lady drove every connection and snap. That lady
right,
told her husband about Dave. There is no way I would have Danielle for a friend.
right. So
And
you can't
then
trust her.
think about this. If Danielle were to see Amber and see Dave, Danielle is going to lose it. I wouldn't want Danielle anywhere around me. I'm sorry.
No,
No. I don't mess with people like that.
No.
That's trouble.
You know what? The mamas are loony bin, the daddies are
Yeah.
cuckoo.
Why didn't she call Michelle the lake house lady? But I understand she wants Amber to know that she's trying to fix the wrong. I don't want to see Amber with that woman. Can you
Nope.
imagine her around Amber and Dave going
Uh-huh.
off like she did on Anthony?
Right.
Danielle's a straight cuckoo bird.
Right.
And then she wants her sister Melissa back. Remember
Right.
that.
Right.
So would she do Amber in the back? Yep.
Right.
To get Melissa back, to get her sister back talking to her.
Yeah.
You guys think that she would throw Amber under the bus in order
Yeah.
to get back with
Her
Melissa?
sister. Yeah, I think so. I really think so.
I
Because
like Drewski. George. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, darling.
go ahead, no problem.
Okay. They have to condition Dave in because people who even don't like Amber now they I think they dislike Dave more, and he did nothing to him. They
Right.
want Amber to walk this earth alone. They
True.
want him to walk this earth alone. They don't want Amber with anybody,
No.
and
Now,
that's the sad part.
now, what you think will happen if Ben find out about uh, Anthony Denise? Because he ain't telling Ben
He didn't
anything
tell
about him and
Ben
Denise.
anything.
Nothing.
Yeah,
So if he gonna sit there. He do find out. He gonna say, "You tell me this and that, but you are a hypocrite yourself." You know what I'm saying? That friendship might blow up, might blow apart, and Anthony might start losing some of his money.
yeah. They might start stealing it, huh? That's
Cause
a good
Darren the
thought.
one that, cause Darren the one that hid his money, right? Darren,
Yeah,
right? Okay.
I
Cause
think that's a great idea.
if you remember when Darren told him in the office, you cannot always listen to Anthony
Uh huh.
in the office. So I said if if Ben do find out about Anthony, he gonna like you a hypocrite. You lied to me. This tell me about this my wife and this. You talking about Amber, but look what you doing.
Yeah, look what you're doing. That's why he didn't tell him.
Right.
Danielle is a pick me friend. She is,
Yes, he
Dolly.
is. Yes,
She
he
is.
is.
And Ben will be mad that Anthony didn't tell him. And like
Mm-hmm.
the little whiny beta he is,
Right.
oh, well, you didn't tell me about your affair. Anthony
Mm-hmm.
deliberately didn't tell him. He knows it's wrong. I miss Brittany too.
Yeah, we bring him to
Danielle,
come back. We need to get a petition going to get her back just for to represent Amber.
I think
Anything that
not. I don't know what happened, but I don't think she's going to come back.
no, because she's still a judge now, right? Or she's a lawyer. She's a
Yeah,
judge
no, she's a lawyer.
in
Somebody
Arizona, right?
said she was a
Okay.
judge, but she's not. She's a
Okay.
healing for Amber. Yeah, she does need to heal. They all need to heal if
Right.
that's the case. But yeah, Eklund, I get that. And I think for her, I think for Amber, she would need
Mm-hmm.
a therapist, but I also think she would need Dave if they're going to be together. And I say that because some people don't do well with just seeing a therapist and not having their
Mm-hmm.
significant other
Right.
around. They don't heal well. So when people talk about healing, it's not always about healing alone. It's like family support. People need
Mm-hmm.
family support around them,
Right.
things like that. So yeah, she needs to heal, but you also, and that's why doctors always ask you, do you have a support group?
Right.
And Dave could definitely be her support group.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Right.
I think when people say she needs to heal, remember, when you go to therapy, one of the things they ask you, the 10 top questions, do you have a support group?
Right. That's one thing they
Worry
do ask
about.
you.
And who else does she have? She has Ernestine, she has Dave, and Amanda, who knows? Because Amanda ain't been around in months of Sundays.
So, and she been around Candace a lot.
I think because she might be messing with Robert. So the reason I say she might be messing with
Mm-hmm.
Robert is because that's the last thing we saw
Right.
with Amanda before she broke up with Pierre.
Right.
I think it was. Wasn't Robert the last thing, the last skit? But
Uh,
yeah, doctors want you to have a support group.
right.
They want you to have a support group. And so when people say she needs to heal, she does. But that doesn't mean heal alone. They say, who's your support group? That they will always ask you, who's your support group? Bethany is trying to quit Larry. We're trying
I'm
to
trying to feel sorry for him. Try to make him feel sorry. She telling her dad that she don't feel like she belong on this earth and all this stuff. And so her dad spoke to Larry and telling him that Bethany cause considering suicide and all that. So everybody, a lot of people want us to feel sympathy for Bethany, but some of this stuff she started herself. Most of she started some of this stuff she started her own self, calling people names and everything else. She
Bethany's
was,
horrible.
huh?
Bethany's awful.
Yeah,
She won't take any blame of anything.
she won't.
She won't take blame of anything. Um,
Right.
and Bethany's just feeling sorry for herself. Bethany
Yeah.
done anything to herself. Let's see what else we have up here. Yeah, Aminata, they can't make up their mind about Amber.
No.
They call her foolish for taking him back. They call her foolish for staying. Now they're calling her foolish because she won't go back. Amber is never gonna win with these fans, especially on YouTube. She'll win on Facebook
Right.
for doing normal things.
Mm-hmm.
The way people normally think.
Right.
She got haters over there, and most of them are guys. Most of them are guys that I
It
can
was,
tell anyway.
it was one
Ben is
funny.
attracted to Ernestine. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Ben would Abigail and Abigail and Amber would tear Ben up. Ben would. I mean, I don't think Ernestine would ever be. Mm-mm.
I think Ben like Ernestine though. I
He
think he do.
does.
He like
He likes
Ernestine.
Amber too. He just doesn't know he likes Amber.
Right.
And yeah, Dave is for sure Amber's support group. He would be. He would be a great supporter of Amber
Yeah.
through therapy because
Mm-hmm.
Amber definitely needs therapy.
Right.
But he would be a great supporter. Therapists do recommend support groups. Yeah, they
What they
absolutely do.
do? Because I'm
I said
saying
it
one
here.
myself.
They always ask, Tina, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
David Amber support.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want you to be alone. I mean, they want to make sure you have other people to talk to and things like that. Willie says, I wish people would stop expecting people to heal. Wait to heal to date again. These skits don't support mental health, wellness, neither religion. No
No.
one is going to take care of themselves that way.
No.
So, George, I agree with you in theory for the most part, but I know that I've been to therapy, and I'm the type that will not want to date again if I'm not ready. But I
Right.
do a lot of self reflection, and most
Mm-hmm.
people I don't think do a lot of self reflection. They do a lot of rebounding to make
Right.
the pain go away, and that's the dangerous part, right? They do a lot of they rebound to get
Right.
over the old, get over the old and bring in the new. So, and I don't think therapists think that's a good deal.
Okay.
Most of the men hate Amber for no reason. They hate her because of the Wayne thing, and they're never going to hate Wayne and Anthony. They're just men, and they're going to love them to death, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to keep loving them because they're men, and they think men, it's a double standard, and they think it's okay. They think it's okay. So you know what I say? Just don't Amber bash, and you'll be all right. You'll be all
Right.
right. Just stop the bashing. I don't even bash Anthony anymore. Can I stand him? Nope. But I don't
No.
talk about him. I don't look at his skits. I listen to you guys when you guys come back. That way I don't get sick.
Right.
Because him and that girl make me ill. They do. That whole scene is just disgusting.
Yes, it is.
I can deal with Wayne. I can deal with Amber and Dave better than that. At least I know Dave's over there praying every
Right.
day. I mean, it's just I think it's to see him in that house with her. I think
Mm.
that's what gets me.
And then you read, then you remodel a bedroom for her son, but you don't have a bedroom for your
For
birth
your own child.
son. Right. That what makes me mad. That would tick me off.
Yeah, Nancy has a great point. Amber is queen of the skits, and that's why they hate her. And then we have, don't forget, we have the Shayla haters. I
Yeah.
mean, the Shayla lovers who hate Amber.
Yeah.
Bethany has a very nasty personality. Will be the, yeah, she does, and she won't take accountability that she's a part of any of these problems. And it's been snowballing for how many years with
Right.
Anthony and Larry? It's been just snowballing over and over and over and over. You know, I hope I don't have a problem with my software because they keep trying to double charge my card.
Oh
So I
wow.
put a block on that part. Yeah, they are. So I put a block on one of the payments, and I
Okay.
better
You could,
not say no.
you
They'll
know what I
stop me
do?
from
You know what
using
I
it.
do with payments like those? I get one of those you got those prepaid credit cards. I use those for stuff like that. I don't use
Mm,
my personal bank card. I
I
use
think
like
that's a
that.
great idea.
That would be a great idea because at least you could put like $200 on the car and you need to cover something like what you got going on.
Yeah,
You don't have to worry about them using your bank card, getting your bank information. That's what I use on a lot of stuff.
I used to.
When I buy stuff, I got a prepaid card. You can buy from Walgreens, any store that sells these
I know.
Visa, Mastercard. That's the best thing to
Um,
do for you. I would
I
just
I had one.
definitely.
I had
Okay.
one, but I didn't put money in it because it's tied to my direct deposits and all that
Oh.
stuff. So
Oh.
I
Okay.
didn't want to split my direct deposit.
Oh. Okay.
That's why I didn't use one. But I
Okay.
know I can still buy one somewhere
Right.
else
Buy one. Yeah. Just for
because I
this.
don't want them using my credit card. I don't trust these
Right.
people. But I
I
can
love my
always
left.
go straight to YouTube and run the show.
Right.
I mean, because I use a special software like O'Neill does. We same
Okay.
software,
Oh.
so I can
Okay.
bring people up on the stage and everything.
Okay.
That's how we're able to do this. Please hit
Oh.
the like button, everybody, if you would. One thing from Himmy Girl says one thing I took from Wayne when he was on the phone with Delicia is Wayne doesn't believe in a healing journey. He doesn't. He wants you to just push through it and keep working. Just push through it. Don't stop. I agree, Himmy Girl. He doesn't want that. And Aminata says, George, thank you. The funniest part is that Amber is the only character expected to behave by the book. Absolutely. Everyone
Mhm.
else can do what they want at peace. And that is because whoever said it about her being queen of the skits, they're never going to like Amber.
Nope.
I mean, they still prefer Shayla. Nancy B. the Scratcher said that. They prefer Shayla, the mistress who ran that train wreck through their marriage.
Right.
We have people who are Shayla fans. And I don't mean Shayla the person. I mean
The
Shayla
the
the character.
character.
They have no problem with what she did. Things that make you go, huh?
But I think they dropped the ball on that Iman and the Lisa skit. I think they dropped.
Lisa, I think Lisa is doing what Shayla did. And who was it? Who said that? Was it you, Himmy Girl? Was it Magnolia?
About what?
Um, it was Himmy Girl.
Okay.
Um, Shayla, the way she's doing the same thing that Shayla did to Anthony, except Lisa is married. So think about it.
Right.
If she didn't like Mike dumping her, and now she's saying it's her conscience that's bothering her. She's telling
Mm.
Dom, it's my conscience. Shayla didn't talk to Amber, but she forced Anthony to come back
Right.
by saying she didn't feel worth anything. Remember that skit? She
Yes.
doesn't want to be on Earth and all that. You remember that when Anthony was trying to go back home, way back in the beginning, he
Yes,
was
I
trying to
remember.
get away from her,
Yes.
and she didn't threaten to tell Amber, but Angelina started blackmailing him. Lisa is acting like it's her conscience. Lisa's not a weak woman.
No.
Lisa gave up her career to be with Darren. She's a bored woman, blah, blah, blah. She's telling Mike.
I want in a way Mike to get his karma because he went back and forth with Dom and Sonny. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Then he listening to Dom like Dom is the queen of Sheba. You know what I'm saying?
I know he'll get enough. Thank you, everybody. Let's call it a
Okay.
day
See
and
y'all
let's go
later
out
on
into
tonight.
the relax. I'm only referring. Oh no, I know. Oh, George, I see. I was thinking, like, me, I start thinking real life because my show is called Real Talk as well as Skit Talk. So it's Skitland versus real life as well.
Mhm.
I'm I kind of try to show the difference in the both. I mean,
Mhm.
in the two.
Mhm.
And so I missed the second part, George. My apologies. So yeah, I talk about real life and I compare it to skit life. So my apologies for that. All right, everybody, have a great
Have a
day.
good evening. Have a good afternoon, everyone. See you guys later on tonight for wind down.
See you for wind down. You guys have a nice one. We don't mind calling her out. I don't. I don't mind calling Amber out. She needs to get it together. Okay, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Tina, what is that? Tina is a cat. Okay. You guys have a good day. Talk to you tonight, hopefully.